hold on, one quick sec.
Yeah.
Having rolled new max hit points, does that increase my current pool, or do I still have just 3?
Nope, you still have just 3 until your next rest, or until someone heals more.
Gotcha.
It's
I
just
can heal myself a shit ton, so I'm not too worried about that.
a shit ton. Yes, 3 hit points is a shit ton.
No, I have false life. Well, I guess I don't have that actually. But when I rest up and get spell slots, I just have
false life is really helpful.
And another thing, as the necromancer class, they get life tap. So next person I bitch smack, I life steal for like 1d6 HP.
Nice.
I'm not letting him touch me.
I also no promises. And I also get at level 2 I get Grim Harvest, where I life steal every time I kill somebody.
Nice.
So I might die in like 2 hits from anything, but so long as I get a hit in between hits, I'll probably never die.
Maybe.
Good way to live.
Alright. IRL bitch squad. What are the hit points you guys got?
You told me 1d12 plus my constitution modifier.
Yep. What'd you guys roll?
I rolled 13.
Okay.
1d6 plus my constitution modifier. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Wait.
6, so like that's...
Olive,
Hey,
did you
I
roll
only-
a 12?
Yeah, she rolls a 1d12.
Yeah.
So she got it. Well,
I'm a barbarian.
You rolled a 1d12 and you got a 12?
no, she doesn't have a 1.
My constitution modifier is +2.
Oh, so you rolled an 11. Okay.
Alright, so you got
I was like, God
13.
damn.
Wow. So, babe, in total,
Just took me even.
you now have total, 25 hit points.
God damn.
14 plus 13, right? No, you have 20... Fuck, Matt. 27.
27, yeah.
Beef as fuck.
Yeah.
Good.
So, Leo now has 9 hit points.
Vozok has an 8.
Still the weakest.
I feel better about rolling a 2 now.
Yeah.
Alright, real quick, let me look up.
I have a -1 constitution modifier.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna be taking the even on all of my level up rolls until I improve my constitution. Because the second I hit my ability score increase, I'm gonna put 1 point into con and 1 point into dex, so I have 18 dex and 10 con, and I'll retroactively gain 4 hit points.
Nice. Alright, real quick, Sawyer. So...
He just left.
He
Just
did?
left to get something. Like the fucker he is. Like the fucker he is.
Alright. Let me know when he gets back, because he has some stuff he gets when he levels up.
He's back.
He's back?
Scorpio's touchdown. Go back.
Alright. So, Sawyer, you now have 4 cantrips, so you get to add 1 more.
Oh yeah.
You also now have 3 spells, so you get to add 2 more.
What level?
Still level 1. The spells don't match up to your character levels. They're different.
Oh.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
Makes total sense.
Totally. Also, you're gonna get sorcery points, but I'm gonna explain those later because those are complicated and you won't have to use them yet.
Sorcery points?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love those. Those are really helpful.
They are, but I'm gonna explain them later.
Yeah. But they
I
can
get
help
both
you
for
regain spell
cantrips and how many more
slots.
spells?
You get 2 more spells and 1 more cantrip. Just let me know when you decide which ones you want. I feel like that Elmo meme with the fire behind it.
Just slowly dissolving.
Yes.
I like how I already told Scorpio this, but the Necromancer homebrew class is a little fucky. There are 2, at level 2, I can take an archetype, and I have a choice between 2 archetypes, Reaper or Undertaker. Okay, here's what getting Reaper gives me. It gives me half a dozen new possible spells to utilize. Not all of them I can use at this level, but I get like at least 3 or 4 that I can choose between to use. The fucking Undertaker archetype gives my zombie minions bonus resistances to the spell Turn Undead that clerics use to make undead. It basically repels undead.
Mm.
Problem? I can't raise undead minions until level 3. It is complete. The level up bonus is completely fucking useless to me until level 3.
That's amazing.
As compared to getting like 3 more spells I can possibly use in my 3 spell slots.
That's fucking hilarious.
All of which I will never get unless I take the Reaper path. Because they're all fucking cleric exclusive otherwise.
Amazing.
Like inflict light wounds where I just touch somebody and deal 1d6 damage on the spot.
Where you touch someone and they blow up, just like Natali did.
Just like literally fucking Fist of the North Star. You are already dead.
Sir, you got an idea what you want?
For my extra cantrip, I want Ray of Frost. That's
Alright.
fun. I don't know why.
Taking the other extreme down.
Wow. Roll.
I was sincerely tempted to take Burning Hands as my next spell and just have Vozok just like, hey, that was a cool trick with the wolves. I want to do it.
You will please hands, my friend.
There's one for that. Just, Mage Hand.
You want Mage Hand?
No, they was making a joke. I was like, you will catch these hands, my friend.
Fucking,
Can you catch it?
that reminds me
Yes,
of
don't
a dog.
hit him.
He's gonna be sticking to me pretty soon.
He said
Fuck,
yes.
shit. That reminds me,
I don't know
speaking
if
of
that's fun.
hilarious spells, there is a spell in Pathfinder called Conjure Pit.
What?
It's a spell, yeah. What happens is, it's target area or person. If it's target area, it's your chosen area on the ground. If it's target person, it's underneath their feet. You make a 6x6 25-foot hole in the ground. That's it.
That's a wonderful spell.
If they fail their reflex save, they fall 25 feet down a square fucking hole. And they have to climb to get out until the spell ends and the earth moves back up.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
The funny part,
Buried.
no, it gets much fucking better. Because there's higher level versions of that spell farther up the chart. And it gets absolutely fucking ridiculous. The next tier of the spell is Spike Pit, where the pit has a bunch of craggy, sharp spikes that deal damage and cause a bleed if you fail a secondary con roll if you land.
Oh my god.
There's, I shit you not, Acid Pit. It's just a fucking vat of acid. There is Hungry Pit, where the pit grows teeth around the lips of the thing, and it continually attempts to crush the person to death. And it makes the roll to climb out harder because of the contracting earth muscles.
Oh my god.
Literally 4 spell.
No!
And then the highest level, Lava Pit. It's just a giant pit of lava that instantly incinerates the fucking guy.
The floor is lava.
The floor is lava. And the greatest part of all, these spells belong almost exclusively to the Summoner class, whose whole gist is he's supposed to be just a really weak wizard, but he has really strong and a special spirit called an Eidolon that he can shape its physical form and abilities. So the whole thing is he's a really shitty wizard, but he has a really strong pet. So, but unfortunately, the first version was just a pretty decent wizard and an absolutely broken pet. So you just imagine, if you will, you are the boss monster of a dungeon. Everybody comes in, you're wrecking everyone's shit until it's the summoner's turn. He summons a vat of acid underneath you, and by the time you get out, his Eidolon punches you across the fucking room.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Sawyer, have you chosen the spells?
I have. I have chosen Thunderwave and Shield.
What?
I have chosen Thunderwave and Shield.
Alright. We now have 2 shields.
I literally took shield just in case Vaathia hit me again.
That's kind of why I mentioned it, because I think
Because I can pop it as a reflex action and get +5 AC retroactively. So the club will just bounce off Vozok's goblin face.
Oh, his tiny goblin face. God damn.
Are you recording too?
Who's recording?
Both of us.
Wonderful. More copies. I fucking love the copy we have. I've listened to it like 3 times.
Me too.
Alright, is everyone ready to go?
That sounds so excited whenever I roll dice.
Is everyone
Doesn't
ready?
matter how shitty the number is.
I'm ready, Freddy.
Alright.
Let's go.
Okay. No questions? Just making sure.
Right? Download it.
The only question I have is, what is the meaning of life?
42.
That's fine. I've read it and all done in here.
Good book.
The only question I have is now the answer.
Alright.
Yeah, that'd be cooler if I could save that one.
So, if you guys remember from last time, quick recap, just because I like recaps and they're a cool idea. So, you all met in a bar, the most cliched beginning ever, but whatever, I don't care. You all meet in a bar, you're looking for money. 2 of you tried to flirt with a barmaid, then failed, then flirted with each other and succeeded. So, gay. But, I forgot. I'll tell you guys later.
What?
Ashton, I'm still so happy with your pun. The Bara Barbarian.
Mara Barbarian.
Barbarian.
I saw a post earlier on Tumblr that said, "Can a necromancer heal depression?"
That's better.
And I immediately thought of our necromancer.
I hope so. God.
Spelled like
Alright. So,
Alright, just come back to Scooby-Doo joke. I'm gonna say, but you're a Cannon Barbarian.
alright. So, you guys went to go and hunt down some wolves for this farmer who said he'd pay you 50 gold per wolf head.
Barbarian.
Natali then proceeded to torch. No, you didn't torch. What did you? Oh, you you exploded a wolf because you dealt so much damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
I also stopped the fire, thank you.
Leo started a fire. You stopped the fire. Y'all killed the wolves. You followed a badger for a while. Discovered its name was Honey. Decided to leave alone said badger after resisting the urge to pet it.
And
By
ride
Sinclair.
it.
Yeah, and ride it. Then you guys went, you murdered a griffin in its home, and you are now standing over the slain body of a magnificent griffin.
Slain headless body.
Headless, yes. Its head is cut off.
I'd like to roll a dexterity check to make sure I catch the head.
Okay, because it is near the edge, because it tried to fly away. So go ahead and make a dexterity roll. Don't drop it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
8. Oh no.
She rolled an 8 to try and catch the...
Griffin head, somebody
Alright.
else try.
The head is off the edge. You guys will have to grab it later.
Shit!
God damn it.
I don't think Paul's head.
Is there no way I could roll a dex to try and grab it
You
too?
weren't standing next to her.
Sawyer, use mage hand.
That's a great
He
idea!
doesn't have mage hand.
I don't have it.
Didn't someone get
He
me
doesn't
to
have. No, he was just talking about it.
Oh.
Ah.
God damn it!
Alright, you guys can just get it after.
I don't trust, like, wolves are gonna get it or something.
Well, you had mentioned last time that you guys wanted to, like, search the cave or grab feathers.
You
or something.
mentioned you wanted to search cave. I want to loot the body for some feathers.
Okay.
I
Who's
sure
doing?
has babies, so we can kill those too.
Because griffin feathered
So
arrows.
you
are
guys
important.
basically want to search its home, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so if you remember, there was a curve around the cave back to where its presumable nest was that it had walked out of.
Hold on, actually. I say, I'm gonna go try and climb down the cliff to grab the head.
Should I do that? Because I'm better at climbing than you.
Okay, yeah, you do that and we can loot the cave and then split it up after. Just to make sure, while we're distracted, the head doesn't get taken by something. Because I want that goddamn 50 gold.
So what was it?
I'm
Athletics to
gonna
climb?
go to find the head because if something happens to you alone, that is probably not
She's
good.
going with you.
Okay.
Make
You
an
don't die.
athletics check.
Damn, I'm rolling bad today. 10.
Is that D10 plus
D20.
That's a d20 plus your strength modifier,
That's what I meant to say. I know what I meant to say.
which would be a +6.
I know what you meant to say.
So Dairine, right?
Dairine.
Dairine.
You can do it. You can do it.
Alright. Dairine, you climb halfway down and you slip. Are you gonna try and make a dexterity save?
Yes.
Did you say something about my strength modifier? Did that go
I get
up
a
too?
+5 on a saving throw.
Oh, damn.
But babe, you get a +6. with your strength.
Nat 20, motherfucker!
You catch yourself as you fall down the cliff. You take no damage.
Am I still on the cliff or am I
You're
on
now
the
5
ground?
feet
yet?
away from the ground.
I just hopped down. There's no point in climbing that.
What did you roll, babe?
So, on the, what did you say, athletics thing or whatever, I rolled a
Yeah.
nat 20.
Okay! What the hell? You make it down with 0 problem. You're down before she's even down. Before she's even started to fall.
Double nat
you're down.
20. What the fuck?
Alright, so you're both on the ground. Make an investigation to look for the head. Which is
That,
a d20. Plus your investigation modifier, which you don't have, babe, because you have no modifier for intelligence.
Neither do I. I got a 7.
How is it?
I rolled 17.
17. Okay.
17.
That's better.
I was like, it's a giant fucking griffin head. How can
Yeah.
you miss it?
Alright, you guys find the head. It looks a little worse for wear, but you find it.
Okay.
It just fell off
I
the
pick it up and stow it underneath my clothes.
200-foot cliff.
The farmer can with it later.
Alright.
And
So
I'm
you're
gonna loot the cave while they're
so
doing that.
It's gonna be like the Godfather.
Yes.
Alright.
Maybe not actually. We'll see how it goes. We'll leave our options open.
Alright. You guys looting the body or the cave itself?
Both?
Just one or the other.
Alright, for the body, make an animal handling roll.
I'm gonna climb back up the cliff
Okay.
so I can join in the animal handling roll.
Okay.
Or I'll make my own, actually. I want griffin feathers.
Alright. So
19.
19.
Oh, wait, hold on.
22.
22.
Alright, you climb up with no problem. Alright, so Susie, make an animal handling roll. For those of you
22!
Alright.
Ow!
I don't know.
Wait a second on that. You guys,
I have a +4.
who wants to roll to search the cave?
I do.
Yeah, and Vozok will as well.
Okay,
How
so
are you alive?
You got stabilized for your plants.
Is he up?
so
Yeah.
you guys can choose.
I'm very pissed off when I'm up.
I can do a cure wounds on him.
So you guys first make
He's
a
close
a
enough.
perception roll while I figure out what to do with the griffin. All right, so with the griffin, you got a 22, right?
Mhm.
All right, so you're able to harvest. Let me check. You're able to harvest 20 feathers. The rest seem to. You don't at the moment see any other good ones, but because the rest seem to be charred, which is strange because you guys didn't use fire against it.
Listen, I will give you 10 gold for all the feathers.
What? Oh, that's right. That's
Because
all
we
the
hate each
feathers.
other. Because we hate each other.
Okay,
Actually,
can I get any claws off of it too?
Talons, you mean?
Talons, yeah.
Make another animal handling roll.
Another?
It's something different. Alright, what'd you guys roll on perception?
I rolled an 18.
Alright,
Wait, just perception or deception?
Perception.
perception.
Why would you need to deceive me?
Perception is the power of looking at things super good.
Plus 1 for perception. What? Am I rolling a 20?
Yeah,
And plus your
your modifier.
Wisdom.
What?
Plus your
wisdom
modifier.
Yeah, wisdom modifier.
So Dairine gets back up the cliff, sees hers with the feathers, and immediately spits out, I will give you 10 gold for all of those feathers. Doesn't even know how many there are, but is willing to pay this person.
There's also, I got a 14 for the talons.
Plus 1 for perception. Okay, well, no modifier. I'm confused.
Alright.
I don't know
So,
how to do the thing.
how to do the thing?
Do the thing, Sawyer.
Is nobody wise as fuck,
Okay,
quote
so
Keela?
do I have both modifiers for perception and wisdom?
Nope. You just do the one for perception.
Your wisdom modifier is your perception.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not, it can be
Well,
different.
I'm confused.
Because
Because
you have.
my wisdom says I have a negative
Mine's a plus
1,
one
but
for
my
wisdom, but I get
perception
plus
says
3
I
for
have a
perception.
+1.
That's because you have a.
Because
I chose
Sawyer.
that.
Sawyer, that's because you have proficiency.
It's right there.
Sawyer, that's because you have proficiency in perception, so you get the plus 1.
And that's why I get a plus 1 in persuasion when my charisma modifier is a minus 1.
So I do a plus 1 for my modifier?
Yeah.
Or does it just negate the minus?
Just
No,
for
it's plus 2.
it. So Sawyer, even though you have a negative 1 for wisdom, because you have proficiency in perception, it cancels that out and makes it a plus 1.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pretend like I understood what you meant.
Cool.
I got a 9.
Okay.
It's like adding a plus 2 to your bonus. Instead of getting a negative 1, you get a plus 1.
Yeah, look at it this way. A raw perception roll is just a d20. Then it's modified by the relevant ability score, which in this case is wisdom. You got -1 wisdom modifier, so it would be at -1. But since you selected perception as a proficiency, your proficiency gives you a +2. So that negates the -1 and ends up with a net of +1.
Exactly.
Basically mathematics.
Math. Alright, so what'd you get in all, Sawyer?
9.
Okay, 9. So you don't see this, but Vozok, looking around, remembers as he's about to step on it that he casts grease on the floor.
Vozok is not moving fast. Vozok is not moving fast. He's just chilling out.
Do you stop Leo from stepping on it?
No.
Why would he? We have no reason to like each other, and I have every reason in the world to hate her.
That is true. Alright, Leo, make a
Speaking
quick,
of which, are you giving me my
make a
feathers?
quick, make a quick dexterity save, which is a d20 plus your dexterity.
Dexterity. Ew.
+1 for dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
15.
15.
15?
That beats me. Yeah, my TN is 15.
So you slip for a couple moments, but you're able to save yourself.
You mean what I do every day?
Vozok tells you to watch out for the grease as you right yourself.
Amazing.
Alright, so as you guys look around the corner of the cave into the rest of it, you see a rather large nest, as you would assume. The nest itself appears to be empty, but you see past the nest several horse corpses. It was eating horses, remember?
Yeah.
So you see, in all, well actually, alright, I'll tell you what horses they see. They're kind of big. So you see a couple of skeletons. You see at least 4 complete skeletons while there's other scattered bones around. You see one horse that looks like it's in the process of being eaten. And you see 2 other horses that are dead but still whole. One of them, all of the horses except for this one are completely empty. They have nothing on them. While there's one that has a saddle, bridle, a saddlebag, everything still on it.
Loot it.
Are you going to give me these feathers or not?
He rummages
Hold
around.
on, I want to see if I got the talons too.
She got a 14.
I rolled a 14 for an animal handling. Do I get the talons?
You get 3 talons.
Okay.
Alright,
You can keep those. I
so
want the
you
feathers.
guys
You
are
just want the
looting
feathers?
I just want
the
feathers.
saddlebag.
Yeah.
10 gold?
Vozok is rifling through it.
Yeah, okay. Take
Alright, so
10 gold out and add 20 griffin feathers.
Alright, so in the saddlebag, there you find a small, like smaller than your palm, bottle of some shimmering red liquid. You find 2 folded up letters, and you find 30 gold pieces.
Okay, wait, so there was 30 gold pieces. I'm just gonna write this all down and then we can split it up afterwards.
Alright, yeah. 30 gold pieces.
I wrote down W0.
One small red bottle.
I want to read what's in the letters.
And 2 letters. Alright. There's one letter that looks very fancy and one that's very beat up and dirty. Which one would you like to read first?
The fancy one, obviously.
Alright. The fancy one, you open it and it's in Elvish. Can you read Elvish?
Elvish.
What?
I have Elvish as one of my languages, so yes.
Alright.
Nice.
So, Leo, you're able to read it. I don't have it completely written out what it says, but it starts out saying, Dear Mortishnavel. And then it goes on to speak of some upcoming ceremony in 2 days. It speaks of how the ceremony is going to take place in the forest in honor of some eclipse, in the honor of what it calls the threefold goddess.
Ooh.
Then there are, below it, at the very bottom, some phrases in runes. You cannot read runes. Only someone who is, runes aren't used here. They're the written language of the Commodians.
Okay. So I would know.
Have you told them that you're Commodian?
No.
No.
Only I know that fact, you stupid human.
I want to, be, annoying and, grab at
Here,
it.
I will send them the picture of the runes, and then I will hand the runes to you. Just a moment.
So it was 20 griffin feathers?
20 griffin feathers.
Also, can Vozok inspect
I could
what
make at
appears to be
least,
a potion?
Some arrows
Wait,
out of that.
ignore that first picture. That's the wrong one. That's for something else. Alright, so there's the runes. Suzi, here you go. Do you still have the alphabet I gave you, or do you need it again?
I think I have it.
I have it.
Actually, could you PM it to me on Discord?
Yes. I will give it
Cool,
to you.
because I'm really scared that if I,
That you're gonna get it wrong?
No, I'm gonna mess up something and disrupt the recording, and I really don't want to.
And so there's that. You can translate it now, or you can wait. It would probably take a while to translate.
Fair enough.
Alright, would you guys like to read the other letter?
Yes.
Alright, so inside the other letter, it is in common this time, so you're all able to read it. This one is addressed to Ranger Tishnavel. And it basically says, I saw you perk up, but it basically indicates that it's from this group of clerics who refer to themselves as the servers of the grove, and also the servers of the threefold goddess. And they're requesting protection for during the upcoming ceremony in 2 days. They're talking about how they've had some issues with some local human mercenaries, and how one of their clerics has gone missing in the last week, and they suspect it's Commodians. And it is signed in Elvish by Natali Everdon.
Hold on. I want to write down that name.
Also, at the bottom, there's a small PS that says, "Give Honey a hug."
Vozok,
Dairine hears the name and just sort of stares and goes, "Give me the letter." Just through her teeth, is just not fucking around at this point.
Wait, what did you say?
Dairine's not having a good day.
You don't know this?
Vozok, what did you say?
Oh, I was just asked if I was a cleric, and I told him I was a necromancer.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say, hey,
Oh,
cleric.
But in case you guys didn't hear, Dairine demanded you guys hand her the letter.
Yeah.
Aren't Dairine and I still at the bottom of the cliff with the griffin head?
I climbed all the way back up.
She climbed up.
Because she wanted griffin feathers.
I wanted griffin feathers so I could make arrows out of them.
Babe, you're alone at the bottom of the cliff.
Don't worry, we'll come down in a second. I just want to know, what was the name of the person who sent it? It was from
Batnali. I can spell it for you. Batnali. Yep. Everdon.
Everdon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Alright.
You're probably wondering why Dairine actually cares about a person's name.
I know, I'm very curious.
And I don't care that you care.
So, 30 gold pieces, the small vial, and the 2 letters, that was it?
Yes, and the talons and the feathers.
Cool. Alright.
Feathers are mine
I would
now.
actually, real quick, like you guys to make
Oh, God.
I would like all of you to make a perception roll.
Fuck.
Understood? 15.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Moment.
Ooh, you got
I
a good one.
put proficiency into my perception, so yay.
Yeah. It's always good.
20, not nat 20,
Okay.
but a 20. I got
Alright,
I rolled
you
a,
guys-
I
you
rolled
guys
a
all roll high
17.
enough. Wait, what'd you roll, Sawyer?
12.
Okay. He notices because you guys pointed out. So you guys see, next to the nest, there's this small pile. Now, the griffin you guys killed, it was rather light colored, like a light brown. But these feathers, it's a very small, obviously, particularly put together pile of dark brown feathers, like very dark. It is obviously not from this beast, but they are still the same size. So you can make a guess, especially you, the ranger.
It was his mate.
That this was another griffin. But
Probably
they seem
his
to be
mate.
put together in a very particular small pile, and you notice they are also singed.
It was probably his mate.
You think it was his mate?
Mate
If the feathers were the same size, it wouldn't be a baby.
Oh, if they're the same size, yeah.
It was probably a mate.
Make an animal handling roll.
12.
Alright, you were able to tell that the griffin you were fighting was male, because they're always light colored, and because these are dark colored, you'd know that these are female feathers.
So it was probably his mate.
Alright. There is nothing else in the cave.
Alright,
What do
let's
you guys
settle
wanna do?
Except a bunch
down
of grease.
Except a bunch of grease and dead horses.
How many dead
Vozok
horses
takes
do we
some of
see?
the
7?
horse bones and stuffs them in a
4 skeletons,
bags.
1 partially, 2 full bodied.
You saw at least 4 skeletons with other scattered bones. There were 4
So
still
there were,
complete skeletons.
and then
There's
one,
one half eaten.
and then 2 not eaten at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7.
Also, real quick, I forgot. You guys noticed this because you made a perception roll. By the horse that had the saddle and bridle and saddlebags, you find half of a human body. Just the lower half.
Can we tell what species or gender?
Can we tell if it was human or elven?
And
Make a perception roll if you want to tell if it's elven or human.
Fuck me! 8.
You have no idea.
It was definitely a person!
It was.
Is there any shreds of hair left?
It's just the bottom half, hips down.
Shit.
It looks
I am
like it
not
was
checking
made.
that way.
I got an 8.
On perception.
So did I.
What did you get, babe?
Sawyer rolled an 18 on perception, and I'm
Oh,
still
okay.
at the bottom of the quest.
It is an
We'll come
elf.
down for you soon.
It is an elf, and they are wearing the bottom halves of a cleric's outfit.
Well, found the missing cleric.
Oh, damn.
The missing cleric was delivering the letter about the missing cleric.
Oh,
Yes.
2 missing clerics.
Oh, well, they've got another missing cleric. This one ain't coming back. Is there anything on the lower half of the body to indicate who it was?
They are wearing let me
Like
check
a
real
name
quick.
or anything?
You know that often the color of a cleric's robes, if they're wearing official cleric robes, indicate at least what domain they serve. Let me check real quick. God damn it, where is it? He is wearing gray robes, which is domain of knowledge. Alright.
Like I kind of figured.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in the cave full of dead bodies?
Vozok has grabbed some bones and stuffed them into a sack, and now he's trying to identify the nature of what he presumes to be a potion. The vial, I mean.
Alright.
What do I roll for that?
Yeah, make an investigation roll.
Are you having fun there?
I can't make out. What?
What did you do?
Wait,
Oh, you're trying to read it? You can just turn it.
no, just the straight line.
Which one?
The straight line. Is that IJ?
That's I or J.
I or J. Okay,
You have to
'cause-
look at the context around it. So, yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
I only rolled a 7. 10. My fucking final total on investigation.
It is a bottle of shimmery red stuff. It's not blood, that's for sure.
Vozok pockets it and just keeps going.
I'm glaring at Vozok because I know what the fuck he just did.
I'm still waiting for someone to give me the letter with Bat and Ollie's name on it.
Vozok ain't holding the letters.
Okay, you can have it.
Thank you.
Add it to your inventory so we know who has what.
One less fancy letter.
Who has the fancy letter and who has the normal letter?
Normal
I
letter.
think I read the fancy letter because I speak Elvish.
Okay.
Okay, you have the fancy letter, you have the common letter.
Common.
Just less fancy.
The common letter.
And then Vozok has the vial of definitely not blood.
Vozok is almost sad it's not blood.
And assorted bones.
And I will write that down. Assorted bones.
I got 4 pounds of bone!
Batnali.
Mm-hmm. And Everdon is spelled Everdon.
4 pounds.
Alright, so for all of you leaving the cave, are you guys gonna retrieve your rope that you used to climb down?
Yes.
I'm not.
Yeah.
This is my rope.
Alright,
My rope.
so whoever wants to retrieve the rope, make an athletics roll to climb up it. And for anyone who's just straight up climbing down, also make an athletics roll.
Did we use my rope? I don't think
Nope.
I have rope. Okay.
I think, isn't it Vozok?
I'm pretty sure.
I got a 12. How badly do I fall down the cliff this time?
You again get about halfway, then you fall. Make a dexterity save. What did everyone else get?
Wait, what?
To
Was
climb
athletics to climb up the rope, right?
I don't want to come down. I want to climb up the rope.
I got a 7.
Alright, so you fall face first. Roll 1d6 for damage.
1. Only 1.
Oh!
What? Okay, mark off 1 hit point. Alright, what did you guys get for athletics?
I don't do athletics.
Well, whether you're climbing down or climbing up to get the rope, you're making an athletics check.
God damn it.
Attempting to climb the rope, I roll
You rolled a 3?
Yeah.
You pull yourself up like 2 inches, then you're way too tired and you fall off. You hit the outcropping you were standing on.
Vozok is really tired, okay?
You rolled the 5? Alright, you get up 3 feet and then the same, you fall down and you land on top of Vozok.
Vaathia's watching all this from the ground. She's rather amused.
Vozok is extremely pissed and tells you that you have exactly 5 seconds to get off his ass before he fucking steals your vitae.
Y'all wouldn't let me ride the griffin, I'm gonna ride those out.
Did you say that? Did you say that to Vozok in character? Did you say that to Vozok in character? I'm making a melee touch attack to use my light attack spell. Just fucking talk shit. Fucking lawful evil.
Holy shit! He was thinking he wants to ride him! That's not talking shit!
I mean, I don't know what planet you're from, but where I'm from, that sounds like he kind of wants to fuck. Like, that would be a
I rolled
compliment.
16 to hit on my life tap. AC, motherfucker.
God damn.
What's your AC, motherfucker?
Sawyer, what's your armor class?
What?
What's your
your
armor
AC?
class?
To see if he manages to hit you.
It's called AC on your character sheet.
Well, it technically says armor class.
Oh, does it? Oh, fuck, I'm thinking of something else. Either way, it's just above your hit point thing.
Do you know what armor you're wearing, if any?
It's
I
armor.
want.
Okay, well, I rolled a 16. Does that equal to or beat your armor class?
My armor class says 16.
Alright. It's
Tie
still
goes
hits
to
him.
the ties go to the defender.
Oh, they do? I thought it went to the offender.
I thought it went to the offender, too.
It goes to the offender.
Ties go to the defender. I've heard my DM say that 40 or 50 times, especially last
Critical role
fucking
plays
night
offender.
when I was trying to hit that fucking creepy goblin, and he's like, "Well, ties go to the defender." I'm sorry. Fuck you. He was being creepy.
I don't know. I'm
I
pretty
killed
Critical
him. Don't worry, I killed
roles.
him in the end.
Alright. For now, we'll go with defender, but I'll look it up to make sure later.
Yeah, okay.
You try, and you're just so tired that you start to lift your arm and it just flops back down.
I'm like 120% sure about this.
Alright, so... Wait, what did Natali roll to get down?
Who wins ties in Dungeons and Dragons? What do I have to roll? Acrobatics? Athletics?
Athletics.
Okay. I got a 9?
Alright!
better than
you
me.
also get halfway down and then fall. Make a dex save. What did you get for your dex save?
Oh, remember we discussed this. I fell and hit my face, took a point of damage.
18!
18.
Fuck
Alright,
you.
you managed to grab back on and climb down the rest of the way. Okay.
Nice.
Boys, what are you doing?
I looked it up. It is B or C. Your DM was fucking you the whole time, by the way.
Oh.
It's just a very common misconception that Defender wins.
You're gonna yell at your DM later. You're gonna yell at your DM later.
Why?
Because it goes to the attacker.
Okay. There are 4 different occasions. During attack rolls, it goes to the attacker, but during saving throws, ability checks, and ability contests, it goes to the defender.
That was an attack roll, so.
Attack rolls are the only thing that goes to the offender.
We won't come back to it right now, because we've already kind of gone past, but we will keep that in this one. He's not
I'm just gonna say, because I'm not actually murderously mad, I only deal and therefore steal 2 HP.
Oh.
Okay.
That's fine, but I'm not getting off your shoulders.
This is the most awkward snuggle that's ever happened.
Wait, you want to hang off the shoulders of a guy who is too tired to climb up 2 inches of rope.
Once he starts climbing, I'm gonna get off. But I just really want to piss off Vozok.
Well, you're doing a great job.
I will throw you off the cliff.
You can try, but you can't even hit me.
Are you strong enough for
But
that?
I did.
Yeah, are you
clever
smart
enough for that?
Alright. How far are you
Climbing
translating it?
down the fucking mountain
Pretty far.
after I climb off of Vozok.
You're climbing down? Alright. Make an athletics roll. And Vozok
That's
too.
the only one at the bottom with me so far.
I am. I fell on my face.
I rolled an 11.
Alright, you get halfway down, you slip and fall, make a dexterity roll.
Oh.
Must be a very crumbly mountain.
It is very crumbly. It's like full of shale and stuff, it keeps breaking off.
We'll probably just keep hitting the same patch, too.
Yeah, you guys all keep slipping at the exact same spot. Really, none of you ever learned.
I'm going to try and crawl down the mountain too. Let me
Son
roll.
of a bitch.
Holy shit, that 20! I'm not gonna die!
Hey!
Alright, so Vozok goes down the side like he was born on it. He's got it so under control, he just blasts past Leo with no problem. Leo, in the meantime, misses their grab back at the mountainside and falls down onto their ass at the bottom of the cliffside. Make a, real quick, roll 1d6 for damage.
Who's gonna fucking die doing this?
Oh, yeah.
None of
This
you...
cliff has caused more player damage than, like...
What?
I'm dead.
You're dead? No, you're not. You have more HP now. You rolled a 6?
I rolled a 6.
Alright, you're dead.
Because I have modifiers, right?
No, not to damage from falling, no modifiers.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so you're currently at 3 health points, because remember you went up to 9?
Okay.
Cool.
I look at
Alright,
how can I
actually,
Oh wait, no, you took away 2!
he's at
So,
1.
you're at 1 hit point, yeah.
You're fucking looking... Like, the whole reason Vozok...
He's looking pretty rough.
He's
He's
flipped
took
him
that
off.
fucking energy and is all, like, high on the fucking voodoo.
So, you are like...
As you fall on your
No,
ass,
Sam will kill
Vozok
you.
casually asks if you want to snuggle for that. He walks away before you answer.
Alright, you are very beat up, very bruised.
Is this
Thanks.
what I get for saving your life?
What?
Is that what I get for saving Vozok's life earlier? Did we forget about
Lawful evil, not lawful, pays their dues.
Hey, you weren't technically the one who saved his life. You weren't the one who brought him back from the dead.
that?
Vozok doesn't even know you cracked him.
You,
Probably say thanks.
you guys don't even know each other's names, and you're already saying you want to ride him.
Hey.
Some people are into anonymous sex. Don't judge.
That is true.
I
Alright,
Alright.
Dairine's gonna take pity on the guy who fell too and use a cure wounds on him.
don't know. Obviously,
Alright.
I'm naked at the president's palace, Lana.
Alright, so Leo. Dairine, right?
Yes.
Fuck yes! Dairine is gonna be using cure wounds on you.
What do I roll for that?
For that you roll. Da, 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 da. Wait, I don't have cure wounds in here because that's new. Wait, you roll 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is wisdom.
Okay. Okay, so I had a 1 to it then? Because my spell attack bonus is a 3.
That's yeah. You add your
Wisdom modifier,
yeah.
so I had a 1 to it.
Yeah.
You get 2 hit points back!
Yep.
Hey!
So you're at 3 right now.
I tried!
Tried. That's what counts.
You try.
Either.
All right. So what are you guys doing now?
I look at Vozok and I offer to carry the wolf heads for him as kind of an apology for almost killing him.
Aww.
Vozok just kind of nods and wordlessly hands you the wolf heads.
All right. So you guys, it is pretty much night out. You can still see the last shreds of sunlight over the cliff behind you, but it is getting very dark out. And you can already feel that the wind's picking up and there are clouds coming in. What would you guys like to do?
I think we should go back to their farm to tell that farmer guy that he's an ass fuck.
I agree.
We should possibly murder him and loot the house.
Vozok says maybe not murder, but what we should do is go there, play dumb since we've stuffed presumably we're going to stuff the griffin head into a bag, tell him we got the wolf heads.
The griffin head is currently hidden underneath my cloak.
All right.
Alright, either way, Vozok's thinking we'll go to this guy's house, we'll give him the wolf heads, we'll ask him about any griffins that might live in the area, and if he bullshits us, we'll throw the griffin head on his fucking dinner table.
I like it.
Very intimidating because it's an 8-foot tall Goliath pulling the griffin head out from underneath your
That
cloak.
is true.
I like it.
Vozok is saying this is exactly why the tall woman should do it.
I did not hear both of you at once. So Ashton.
Vozok is saying that's exactly why the tall woman should do it.
How many moments do we actually have? Because I know one.
Oh my god.
What's
My
that?
mom's name
What's
does
that?
not have an H in it.
There's no H. It's
Wait, what?
Shinsia. They misspelled all his mom's name wrong on a report for like their new house. There's no H.
That's pretty funny. What's her name?
Her name is Cinzia, but they wrote it Chinzia. Like a chin.
I've got a gin. My name is Zia. Anyway. So yeah, that's Vozok states that plan to the group.
Alright, so you guys start walking and real quick.
The black one just pet me.
Aw.
He was
He's very
like,
nice.
And just reached out.
Alright, you guys don't. Wait. Yeah, you guys are fine. Alright, so you guys are walking. As it gets darker and darker and a light rain starts to come down, it's difficult to see where you're going, but you guys could always try to follow your tracks from the way you came.
Ranger.
I've been rolling shit tonight, so let's hope this changes.
Alright, make a nature check.
Nature? This wouldn't be survival for tracking?
Yes, your survival.
6!
6. Well, you get a +1.
Yep,
7.
that's with my...
You
Nope,
have
nope,
no
nope, that
idea.
was with my +1. I rolled a 5. Aww.
Alright, you see nothing. There is a lot of grass. What?
I'd like to try as well.
Alright, you can make a survival roll as well. But yeah, there's a lot of grass. And it's raining.
14.
14? Alright. You're able to pick out some tracks. You discover they aren't yours, they're Honey's.
Bucket badger.
Nope, that's my bad.
But you can see from the direction it's heading. It's heading towards a lake nearby, and you remember that the ranch was next to a lake.
Hey!
Do I know if it's the lake?
Who knows?
Hey!
Can I try rolling too?
Yes, you can also try rolling. Make a survival check.
Okay, but also there's only one lake that's really in that area. All the other bodies of water are on the other side of the town. So.
This is true. I rolled an 18.
Alright. Yep. These are heading towards, you can see in the distance, there's the lake, and you definitely recognize this as the lake you guys met Honey at, and the lake that's nearby the ranch.
What do my elf eyes see?
Alright. So as you guys approach what you guys now know is Lake Hada, you see a couple miles away, it's really hard to make out in the darkness, but you're able to see some light in the windows. You do see the Hada Ranch.
Fabulous.
As you're walking away, real quick, does anyone want to make a perception roll? I won't make everyone make one, but if anyone just is curious.
I'll roll
Yes.
perception.
Alright, so we have 2 people.
I fucking got a 9, so never mind.
I got a 2, which makes
Alright.
5.
It
I
is
rolled perception and I got 19.
okay.
Thank
At
you.
least somebody knows what the fuck's up.
So you two just see a nice lake. It's a bit wavy because of the wind, but it might be nice during the day. Vaathia, unlike most Goliaths, you are a somewhat religious Goliath. You pick up what you immediately recognize as a small shrine or temple a little bit further along the shore.
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys are still going to head towards the ranch.
Yeah.
I make note of it to come back to later.
Alright, you guys can make note of it on your map, or just write it down, or just attempt to remember.
I'm sorry, what did we see?
She didn't
You
point it out to
didn't
any of
see
you.
anything.
She didn't point it out to
I
you
didn't
guys.
roll a perception, hold on.
You don't have to roll a perception. It was just anyone
Maybe
you
I
wanted.
want to notice.
Okay, make a perception roll.
I got a 10.
You did
Motherfucker,
not
roll
see it.
perception.
Okay, what did she see?
She saw a shrine or temple a little bit further along the shore.
Okay.
Alright, so as you guys approach the ranch, you can see a lot more than were there earlier in the day, but there's at least 200, 300, maybe more horses packed together, all trying to shove under this like kind of overhang that's blocking out the rain. And you see the ranch itself, there's candles in the windows, you can hear voices inside. It sounds almost like they're having dinner. Who's knocking on the door?
I think Vaathia should knock on the door.
I knock on the door.
Alright.
Vozok is right here.
Misha,
Help!
just pick him up and put him down. Who does that?
Chubby.
What
He
do
is
you
very
think
chubby.
you are doing? How much does he
I
weigh?
have the wolf
Probably
head
like-
in place. I ate the griffin head is still hidden.
Be careful, he'll scratch you. He doesn't like to be held. Alright, so
He pet your face.
you hear,
Thank
much
you.
like last time, you hear running feet and a young boy throws open the door. He sees the big, scary lady staring down at him and 3 wolf heads and immediately slams it shut.
I knock on the door again.
You can hear him running away. You're like, Papa! Papa! Oh.
Is it a little,
A few seconds later, the door opens again, and you see the farmer from earlier. He's very confused for a moment, and then a light of recognition comes into his eyes. Yes, it's you bunch. What? I'm guessing these are the wolves you found?
Vozok leans in over Vaathia's side, since there's no possible way he can go
Around
into the shoulder.
Vaathia's side.
Because he's not going to be able to look over your shoulder without a footstool. He's 5'7". Not happening. So he leans
Can you
around
just
her
hold that
side
right?
and says, well, we killed a pretty decent amount of wolves. Care if we step inside?
He shrugs and says, "Alright, come on in."
Do Do I
So,
have to stoop to
he-
get to the door?
He steps aside to make some room, but he is blocking off. You guys step into an entry room of sorts where there's shoes and coats, but he's blocking off the door to the rest of the house. He seems very wary of the bunch of you who are covered in blood, and Leo has ashes on his shirt. Yeah, it's not. You all aren't a pleasant sight.
I'm not a pleasant sight, bitch!
You are, of course.
Vozok,
I've got
says,
blood on my face. I'm a big
by the
disgrace.
way, you know anything about any griffins living in the area?
He looks at you for a moment. Well, we did have him a couple months ago, but the local guardsmen for the town came through here and said that they wiped them all out, brought back a ton of bodies, showed them off in town, talked about how difficult it was. It was a bunch of bullshit, if you ask me.
While he's talking,
I have a bun.
he nods at Vaathia to, just kind of like makes various gestures at where she's hiding the griffin head.
Vaathia says, "Is that so?" and pulls the griffin head out from underneath her cloak.
Just like,
He looks at you blankly for a moment. He's like, well, I guess they missed one. He's unimpressed. He could care less.
he can suck my dick.
Sir?
He starts to reach into his pocket.
I can't hear you both.
Sorry.
He starts to reach into his pocket and says, well, 3 wolf heads it looks like. I guess that means I owe you, what, I said 50 gold for each head? Alright, 150 golds.
Can I
Bitch!
look for intimidation on this guy?
Sir?
Yes?
We
Well,
found
I'm
7
going to help
horse
as well.
corpses in the griffin's cave. The
He-
griffin was taking your horses.
He looks at you blankly. He's like, I really don't care. I'm just happy the wolves are dead. If you want a reward on the griffin, the town was offering a reward. Like the guardsmen, they'll give you money for it. I could
Good
care
to know.
less.
The guardsmen were rude to us on our way out, so I would love to freak them out. Let's do that.
Yeah!
Okay. Oh, I want to make an intimidation check. Vozok takes out his sacks full of horse bones and fucking dumps them on the floor and says, "These were your horses in the griffin's cave."
Alright, make an intimidation roll.
20 motherfucking 3. Nat 20 plus 3.
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Alright. He still looks rather blank, but those of you with a more discerning eye can see he does seem very freaked out. He says, how many horses did you say?
7.
7, alright.
And a human!
You-
Or was it an elf? It was an elf.
No.
He goes, well, I could care less about any damn elves. They can all stay out of my land for all I care.
Excuse you?
He says, no offense, little lady. They just been growing their trees in my fields, which I don't take kindly to. They're taking away my horse lands. Now, I thank you for the griffin. It's very nice of you. I thank you for my horse bones. But I don't have much more money I could offer you. You can borrow a couple horses to ride back to town if you'd like. Just turn them loose when you're done. Or I guess you could stay the night in the barn to stay out of the rain. There's not much more I can offer you, sirs, woman, big creature.
I
Vozok
aspire
just
to be
kind of
called that by
glares
everyone.
And then says,
Big creature?
I am no longer a woman, I am a large creature.
What did Vozok say?
Vozok says, "You're going to give us 200 gold, or at least as close as you have to 200 gold. You're going to give us a horse each, and we will take up your offer on the barn."
I don't need a horse, though.
I want a horse.
1, 2.
Side note, Goliaths are too big to ride normal horses.
Well, he is
Those
one
of us
horse.
that can ride the horses will take a horse if we so choose.
I'll take an extra one in place of Vaathia.
Our pick.
What
I'm
hell
gonna
is
ride
that, sir?
two once.
No.
He looks at you warily. Normally, I would say that your intimidation fails because of how poor he is, but because you got in that, he shrugs and says, well, I don't have an extra 50 on me, but I can give you 35. Is that alright, good sir?
Vozok says, "That'll do."
He hands you the 35. He glances out the door, peering around the giant gray lady in his welcoming room. Says, there should be some dry horses in the barn. You can spend the night there or just head over to the tavern where there will be a warm fire and such. Just try not to scare off any of the horses. Mugs are over here, Jimmy. They've always been over here.
Are you sure?
Yes! I am 100% sure. Alright, so you guys, are you done with him or do you want more?
Vozok just kind of says,
I thought it was 150. Oh, it's 50 for each head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Vozok says also, I can keep the heads and the bones. Vozok awkwardly collects the bones.
He shrugs. He shrugs. No.
I sew the griffin head back underneath my
No.
cloak.
Oh, you're gonna use that later.
He shrugs. Could care less. Just wanted proof they were dead. He pauses. Did you just leave the bodies there?
Yeah.
He sighs heavily. I'll send the boys out to take care of it. Alright. Have a good evening, as good as they can get with this damn Duvis hatred storm outside.
I warned them to be careful because the rock is like really slippery.
Vozok offers to shake his hand as he takes it.
He looks at you for a moment, looks down at your gnarled hobgoblin hand and says, "No thanks, sir. I'm about to eat dinner."
Shit.
He then briskly hurries you all out the door and slams it in your faces. So you guys can now add
Yeah,
what?
I have
185 gold
Each?
No, in all. You guys can split it up now or later.
Say that again.
Okay, how many of us are there? There are 5 of us, right?
He gave you guys in all 150 gold, 185 gold.
Make that
Between the 5 of us, right?
How much did you guys get in the cave again?
215.
Alright, so in all, you guys have, as of today, not your personal money, you guys found 215 gold today.
To be split up.
Yeah, to be split up.
I hereby designate you party treasurer.
I love being treasurer. Thank you. I was trying, like,
Are you guys all okay with that?
I'd rather just take my share and be done.
You want to split it up here in the middle of a storm?
I mean, we're gonna sleep in the barn, aren't we?
Are you guys going to sleep in the barn or go back to your warm tavern?
I'm good with sleeping in a barn.
I don't
As
care.
Vozok says that it would be wise to, if not sleep in the barn, at least make haste over to the tavern where we'll split the gold in the light where everybody can see everybody else's hands.
That's a good point.
Who doesn't have any fucking trust in
Damn,
these
trusting.
people?
Alright.
Also, he hangs one of the wolf heads on the doorknob before leaving.
You're gonna scare the poor little kid.
Lawful evil, motherfucker!
Also, did you want to
Shake
tell
my
them
hand!
that
I'm
we
so
translated or
fucking
no?
pissed.
No.
I'm good.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell
I-
Dairine at least?
I would like to
Maybe.
state real quick, this whole time, Natali has been shielding the letter with the runes on it from the rain and taking notes on it, translating it.
Well,
But-
is runes the way we typically communicate?
It's how the military communicates.
I was part of the military.
Yeah, exactly.
So wouldn't I be
That's-
able to just look at it and instantly know?
It's like a code, you have to translate it.
Okay.
There's different versions. This particular version is the most common one, but there's
Okay.
other versions. Alright. You also know as a Kamani that it's used as the Kamani language because for centuries it's been used as a secret it used to be used as a thievery
Illuminati
language.
confirmed.
It used to be similar to the written form of thieves' cant.
Ah, okay.
Alright. So you've noticed that this whole time she's been furiously taking notes, and now she's attempted to subtly tuck it back into her bag.
Can I roll for subtleness to see if they notice
Roll a
me?
sleight of hand check.
Roll sleight of hand, yeah.
Maybe like I'm really sneaky and they haven't noticed.
What did she get? What'd she get?
Yeah.
I got a 1.
So you guys see she's
I crit
stumbling.
failed.
She's stumbling as she gets off the steps of the porch of the ranch. The paper's rustling as she tries to shove it in her bag. She's cursing under her breath as water hits the paper. She's very obviously trying to hide the letter.
And failing
Vozok
miserably.
snatches the letter out of her hand and says, "What's this say?"
You gonna tell them?
I have no idea. That's what I was trying to figure out.
He looks at the letter.
The letter?
Sees there's Commodian runes on it. These are Commodian runes.
Yes, they are.
You look swarthy enough to be a Commodian.
Say swarthy.
Thank you.
Isn't this the letter that Dairine has? The one with Bet and Ollie's name
No,
on
this
it?
is the fancy one.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't care anymore.
Vozok
Dairine
says,
stopped caring.
Unless you're illiterate, you know what this says.
Wait, guys, real quick. Just so you know, the Commodian, this is a written code. This is also commonly used by thieves.
Thieves and military.
Thieves and military, yeah. It's used for
Vozok
secret
is giving her the biggest fucking stink eye.
You can try to intimidate her if you want.
I'm an innocent. I've never done anything wrong in my entire life.
Bullshit.
Okay, I've done like one thing
What
wrong.
the hell is a Commodian doing this far from the border?
You guys aren't that far from the border.
Yeah, we're
You
right.
guys
on
are
board.
only about 2 hours away from the border.
What's a Commodian doing on this side of the border? Why should I not kill you right now?
Listen, if you're gonna kill her, you're gonna have to go through me first.
What's a criminal in Cambodia? For all I know, she's a spy.
Listen, if she's a spy, she's my problem. Got it?
Vozok stows the letter away in his backpack. I'm gonna hold on to this until you come clean.
I give him a look and I immediately go, if I was a spy, do you think you would have noticed what I was doing? What about that says I was trained to be sneaky to you?
You're right. You sound and look stupid enough to be a soldier.
Thank you.
Wow.
Damn.
Vozok throwing mad shade here.
God damn.
Let me think. Who would know? Leo, you wouldn't know this language 100%, but you have a familiarity with it. Your captain often writes letters using it. If you want, you can make a history check and attempt to translate it.
I'll have a +4 on history, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did that on purpose because I actually really like history because I'm a nerd.
Join the club.
That's better than my
Why do
history.
you
My
think
history is a
we're all
+2.
here?
You should probably ask if you want to take the letter from Vozok rather than taking the letter from Vozok, or he's gonna fucking like get really pissed off.
Hey, Vozok, can I read that letter real quick? I might know more than you.
Vozok takes the letter out and gives it to you, and just gives you a frank look that tells you everything you need to know about how much he appreciated that comment. What would he do to you if you make it again?
I smiled back. Thank you, Vozok.
The chemistry between these two is getting better and better.
Also, roll the 20.
Vozok says you're welcome, by the way.
What did you roll, Leo?
23.
All right.
Damn.
So you can't read the whole thing, but you do notice her faint translation underneath it. It's
Oh, come on. I wouldn't have written the translation
It's
down.
not all the way done, but you can see the letters, and you can put together the few letters she's translated, along with the letters you know, and I will send you the translation of it right now.
Dogs are barking.
Kill the dogs.
Try again.
Excuse you?
Alright.
Fuck the dogs.
That's what I thought, bitch.
Alright, real quick, I'm editing it slightly because he doesn't know
This
everything.
letter.
Just a second.
Turn the camera this way.
I'm typing it up for you.
Just lean up against the bed. This is so much more comfortable.
My mom said that.
Oh my god, you're a genius.
I know.
My ass is sore.
Alright, this
Sitting
is
on this hardwood.
Sawyer. What I just sent you is about all you're able to translate.
Alright, I'm gonna read it out loud so the group can hear me. Because I'm a team player.
Where did you send it?
I sent it just to him.
Oh.
Evrida and the Violet say to Infant,
I'll just send it to the group so everyone can see.
And the violet. Oh boy. Oh boy. Natalie should tell Dairine this, because this. Dairine hears the word violet and looks at Natalie and goes, "Is there something you want to tell me?"
I don't know. Is there something you want to tell me?
What's happening?
They seem to.
I'm not the one who kept the secret first.
They seem to be reacting very obviously to the
Batnali
word
is a
violet.
friend of mine. That's all you need to know.
Who?
Batnali is a friend of mine. That's all you need to know.
Vozok's fucking pissed.
So do you guys all? Do you guys all
My
see the
secret had
translation
nothing
I
to
put
do
in
with
the
you.
chat?
Your secret has everything to do with me and what I was told.
Okay, I'm pretty sure your secret has everything to do with me, considering you're following me around the goddamn country and somehow putting up with me.
Oh.
Why the fuck? What? I want to know.
She
what
was
she's
talking
telling
about the secret of why I withered. I spit out why I was so interested in that letter.
I want to know why you're following me, and I'll tell you what the letter says.
That we can discuss in private.
Promise?
Fine.
Okay.
Are you gonna give them the whole
Vozok kindly
translation?
asks if your definition of private is 150 miles away in a soundproof stone chamber, because you ladies are very, very loud.
I don't like her. She doesn't like me.
Suzi, are you giving them the whole translation?
Yeah,
or
hold
leave
on,
it?
I'm gonna
Alright.
grab it.
Natalie agrees to give y'all the whole translation. Or you could just read it to them.
Nah, this is easier. Everdon and the Violet say to inform you of the words of Moonbow, embers of the root, ash upon stone, and violets in candle night.
Vaathia seems interested in the term moonbow, but she doesn't say anything about it.
Does anyone else have any particular interest in this, or?
I mean, other than me.
Yeah.
Other than me going,
On multiple accounts.
What does that have to do with the ceremony in a few days?
Well, if you guys remember, the more dirty letter, the one about the clerics and about the ceremony, it was from someone whose last name is Everdon.
Me too, Suze.
oh, wonderful.
But yes, that other letter was from someone whose last name was Everdon.
Wonderful. Batnali knows the violet. Wonderful.
Who's Batnali?
Friend of mine.
How do you know her?
Him. We grew up together.
Ah. Someone's been keeping secrets from you.
You want her to tell you your life story?
Vozok just kind of shrugs and says, "Not for long if they keep this up."
Alright, so you guys, where are you spending the night? The barn, or are you riding to the tavern?
Are we not in the tavern?
No,
No.
No, we're standing outside in the rain
You guys
arguing.
are arguing on the porch of the rancher.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yes.
Still have pictures?
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, let's get to the tavern. I really want to get shit-faced.
Yeah.
I like the way you think.
You've
Seconds
done
that motion.
Yes?
Less shit-faced, though.
Alright.
Let's split up the money and then get shit-faced.
Alright, so you guys see the large, extremely large group of horses. All of you will be able to ride the horses fine, except for Miss Goliath. You'll have to
sturdy war.
Yeah, you'll have to look for a war horse. Make a quick perception check.
I don't need a horse. I will make a perception check.
Well, you won't be able to keep up with the horse cantering.
Pretty sure.
I mean, you're 2 feet taller than us, but like, do you have the kind of stamina to run for like 5 miles?
What'd you say, babe?
I mean, probably. Perception check, you said?
Yeah.
9.
Alright. You do not see any particularly large horses at all. They all seem rather small to you. You're not sure if these are ponies, actually.
I mean, they might as well be to me.
Yeah. Alright, so y'all heading off?
Yep.
Alright,
Vozok's walking, limping, rather.
you're walking? You're not riding?
Vozok doesn't like horses. He was just saying that so the horse riding people could use the horses.
Alright. Okay. So as the horses are going along, I need Vozok and Vaathia, those who are walking, to make a quick Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That entail.
You roll a d20 and then you add your Constitution modifier.
Okay.
Also, Pisces.
21. Huh?
Nice.
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 Pisces mentioned in the chat when me and her the state of the paper is not what we defaulted to when we heard you say that dirty letter.
Fuck. 9.
9. All right. Vozok, take 1 point of exhaustion.
Ooh.
And Vaathia, you're totally fine. All right, you guys arrive at the once again closed gates of Ramanan in about an hour, 20 minutes or so.
Do we want to intimidate the guards now, or do we want to wait until we've all had a drink?
Let's wait until we get inside the gates to intimidate them.
Because I thought that Griffin had underneath my fucking cloak.
Oh yeah, I'm so hyped for this. So let's just scare the shit out of them.
So, you guys, just got my maps now. You guys get to the gates, they're closed. You again don't see, you don't immediately see any guards, but you do see lights up at the top of the guard towers and at the top of the gate.
Uh-huh.
Would you guys like to yell anything? Knock? What?
I vote we have Vaathia knock.
There's a door to knock on, right? We walked out through a door.
Yeah, there's a door, like, inside the gate.
Bang, bang, motherfucker.
I'm gonna knock on that door.
Alright. You hear some voices from up above, and then 2 heads peer over the edge of the gate. They look at you for a moment, kind of blankly, and they're like, "It's too late. Go away. Come back in the morning."
I'm a human, maybe they'll listen to me.
Are you gonna
because they're
speak up?
assholes.
Are you gonna speak up?
Yeah.
Alright. They spy Natali. They look at the rest of you. "Miss, do you speak for them?"
Yes, I do.
Alright, you can come in. Don't cause any trouble.
Thanks. Assholes.
You hear a clank of chains, and then the door comes open.
At least it didn't go down your bra.
That is true.
Hold on, we're.
Alright, y'all
I
going
can't
in?
find it. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get this.
Good luck.
I go in, but I don't look happy about it.
Alright, so once inside, the roads are muddy, but not horribly so, just enough that you're...
Oh, we all got in?
Yeah.
Because they're racist, but I vouched for you.
The humans spoke for you guys.
Oh.
So you guys all get in, the roads are muddy, your shoes are soaked through, your pants are messy, at least up to your knee. And remember, you guys still have the horses. Are you guys leaving them?
Outside the
Are
gate?
you turning them loose?
Yes.
No.
Is there a post I can tie them to?
There is outside the tavern, yes.
I let mine go.
Post.
You're a
Let
good
yours
soul.
go. Alright, so...
Yeah, I'm a good person.
So, Dairine... Yes, Dairine lets her horses go. The rest of you are keeping hold of them?
Yeah, I'm keeping hold of my imaginary horse.
Alright, so Leo and Natali are keeping hold of their horses. Did you spill or is that?
No, I was empty.
So you guys have 2 horses tied up outside. Alright, so as you get inside the bar, everyone make a quick perception roll to see like what the mood of the bar is like right now. Sorry, tavern.
Okay,
Perception?
7 for me.
16.
Alright.
Damn.
One of my better rolls of the night.
4.
Roll the net 20.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I roll is 2
What
in
did
the
Leo
3.
get?
13.
13. Alright. So, most of you don't notice anything. I'm guessing y'all beeline over to a table in the bar. Dairine, you notice there's still the 3 clerics chattering away in the corner, highly enjoying themselves. There's 2 men in the corner who seem to be deep in some kind of conversation. They have a chessboard between them. There's a dwarf warming his hands in front of the fire. Good job.
I did it!
He's even more wet than you guys, soaked straight through. There's someone in a black cloak eating a meal over in the corner. Seems to be rather, not insanely lively, but it's busy. There's a couple people up at the bar getting drinks and conversing within themselves. Real quick, because I think you would be watching, make an insight roll.
What are the clerks doing in the corner?
They're talking, same as they were earlier.
Kill him!
14.
Alright. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Damn it!
Alright.
I would got into you, but like I wouldn't know to.
Yeah, you wouldn't know to make an insight check. She's the one who's looking for someone.
No. Guidance lets me up her roll, but I don't know that she's actively looking for something. So.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
That'd be metagaming,
So
and
you
that
guys
is bad.
walk up. Are you guys getting a table or going straight to the bar?
I want to go straight to the bar.
Hold on. We're going to a table so we can split up the gold evenly.
Oh, okay.
Because we've got...
Vozok's following the person who's got the money, man.
So Natali holds you back by the collar.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Alright, so you guys have 250 gold currently.
15.
Yeah,
So that'd be-
215, yeah.
So that'd be 40 each with
There's
15 left over.
There's 5 of us?
I believe.
Mm-hmm. 5 of you.
So that'd be 40 each.
43 exactly.
Really?
43 exactly between all 5
Oh.
of us.
Nice. Alright, add 43 to each of your things. Unless you guys want to keep a party fund. But that's up to all of you.
No.
Considering you guys still don't know each other's names, I'm guessing not.
You know what? Fuck it. Vozok asks what the really tall woman's name is, because she was semi-useful.
I'm offended he doesn't ask my name because I killed the griffin.
Oh, you did!
What'd you say, babe?
I tell Vozok just my first name, Vaathia.
Is anyone else introducing themselves, or are y'all
I am Dairine.
trustworthy? Alright,
I'm not
Dairine.
giving him my last name.
Okay, Dairine, Vaathia, anyone else introducing themselves?
Natali.
I
Leo-
intentionally mispronounced your name just to piss you off.
Fair enough.
So I'm guessing Vozok and Leo don't say anything.
Nope, Vozok was just waiting for everybody else to say
Hi guys, I'm
anything.
Leoxian.
Vozok,
I'll keep pronouncing and I go Leo.
Vozok just says Vozok.
Vozok just...
That's literally all he says. He just presumes
All
you'll
of
get
you
it.
are a bunch of untrusting fucks.
Well, yeah.
I'm a noble. I'm told not to trust my name to peasants.
Wow. And you had problems with the racist people.
I'm classist, just different.
Alright.
And a bit racist towards her.
Fair enough.
There's humans who are nice too.
Humans are one of my favorite enemies.
Oh yeah, okay.
Not all humans, okay?
Not all humans. Most of them are mean.
You're one of my favorite enemies.
As we claim our table, I immediately go to the bar and just get this buckle giant whatever beer.
Vozok walks to the bar and inquires what the price would be to stay the night at
Alright.
the tavern.
The barmaid seems to be very busy. She waves to you for a moment. Oh, just a moment, dearie. Just a moment. She seems to be in a bit of a rush as she's working by herself, and there's at least 5 other patrons who are at the bar asking for drinks. You guys waiting or are you demanding?
I wait patiently.
I'm not gonna be a bitch. I work in service.
What, Vozok?
Vozok rolls his eyes, but he's not gonna be too much of a dick for this one.
Alright. A few minutes pass, she rushes back, brushing her hands off on her apron. She pauses for a moment at the sight of the Goliath, then at the sight of the small, soaking wet cleric. And then she says, "Ah, yes, you two. I'm afraid I'm working all evening. I don't have time to chat."
It's the biggest.
Dairine sees this happen and just chuckles to herself.
She turns to the rest of the party, kind of awkwardly avoiding eye contact with you two, and says, "Is there anything I can get you, good sirs?"
Vozok says, "I'd like to inquire about the price of a room overnight."
All right. Well, for one single bedroom, 15 gold. If you want a room with 2 beds or a double bed for two people, I don't want to judge, or if any of you are married or not married. I try not to judge, dearies. But for a 2-bedroom, it is 25 gold a night. Will all of you be needing a room, or will you be sharing a room? Again, dearies, I don't judge you. You live your life how you want. I am here for you.
We'll take a room with 2 beds. She's not letting you out of her sight. She's also making you pay.
Hey! Why can't we just split it evenly?
All
You
right.
can't split 15 gold evenly.
Oh, it's 15? How about I pay the extra one?
Fine.
Alright, so Vozok's getting his own room, you guys are
It'll be
getting a shared room.
25.
I
So you'll pay 13, I'll pay 12.
What, guys?
What to reconsider because it'd be way cheaper.
I'm willing to split a room with Leo.
Alright, so she pauses for a moment, making numbers with her fingers in the air. Oh dears, I'm sorry, good sirs, I'm just so rusty on my math, so I don't often work in the tavern. This is my sister's place. But yes, 3 rooms, 2 single person, correct? Oh no, sorry, 2 double person and 1 single. That would be carry the 8, 50.
She's so small.
65 gold pieces in all, or will you be paying separately?
We'll be paying
Vozok
together.
says he's paying separately.
2 of us.
Alright, pay up, y'all.
Okay.
I did. I subtracted the 12 from mine. You subtract 13 from yours.
25, I think.
What?
How much was it for a double?
For a double, it was 25. So you guys could do what Vaathia and Dairine are doing, which is one paying 12, one paying 13. Did I say it wrong again?
You said Dairine,
Yeah.
but you said Vaathia, not Natali.
You guys know it. What, babe?
Leo pays 12, I pay 13, and I still need my drink.
Alright.
Oh, same.
She's still being very awkward around you, but she starts to look up and then she looks down, but then decides that's a bad idea because she's eye height with. And then she looks up again and she's like, yes, that would be 2 gold pieces for our standard ale, or there's 5 gold pieces for our best ale of the house.
Oh.
What can I get you, sir, milady?
I'm gonna get the good stuff.
What?
Good
I
shit?
feel like splurging. I'm gonna get the good stuff.
Alright.
I'm gonna get a standard ale for 2 gold pieces.
Alright. So take that money away from you guys. She starts to rush off and then stops. Oh, what about the rest of you? What can I get you?
Just
Vozok
a water,
raises her
please.
hand and says, I'll just get a water, no ice.
Alright, Natali. Still gonna turn to
Sure,
flirt.
Vozok, you are a lawful evil.
Vozok also inquires if there's anywhere he could get a longbow and some arrows in town.
She thinks for a
Don't
moment.
even get the waitress.
She thinks for a moment. She looks down at some patrons at the bar. Well, there are some stores, some small. There's a small marketplace, but it's not open right now. Actually, some of the owners are my other patrons that I have to get back to in a moment. But there are stores. They're just not open right now. They're open air stores, and it's raining. It's dark
Vozok
out.
cuts her off to say, that's fine, he'll just do it in the morning.
Of course. Miss, human lady?
Hi.
What can I get you? Would you like anything to drink?
Do you have any food, kind lady?
Yes. We have, we have some bread, or I can ask the chef to make you our meal of the night, which is, fish soups with, some small pieces of beef. We don't have a lot because we have a lot of patrons tonight with the weather, but it will be 2 gold pieces for the meal if you'd like, or I can just get you some bread.
Bread.
All right, the bread is she counts on her fingers for a moment.
Aw.
5 silver pieces.
Okay.
She
I
looks-
can do that. I can relate. Math sucks.
All right, so all of you subtract the money for what you got. Water's free. She stops for a minute. Is there anything I can help you with? because the potions master is waving his hand and wants my attention, and it's kind of annoying, but he's paying.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I assure her it's all okay, and I thank her for her help, and then I don't bother her anymore.
Oh,
Vozok actually says that he'll order 2 glasses of water, one for himself and one for the large woman.
okay. She rushes off to do that. And as she comes back, arms full of ale mugs and glasses of water, she sets them down. Oh, by the way, my name is Maya. If you need anything else, feel free to call for me. I'm not normally here. Tomorrow I won't be here. So just call for my sister. My sister's name is Alia. Your rooms are right upstairs. We only have 3 rooms, so you guys have all the rooms. Have a good evening. Then she rushes off.
Beautiful. I love. Amazing.
So let me just get this straight, Vozok.
Darine's curious about that person eating by themselves in the corner with the cloak pulled up.
What?
Darine's curious about the person in the corner eating by themselves with the hood pulled up.
Alright, so y'all are eating and drinking. Make a quick insight check.
Darine is looking for someone.
Insight?
No, not you. Dairine is checking out some people in the bar.
12.
12. They're eating their meal. They're eating the same thing that she mentioned with the
Vaguely
soup and the
suspicious.
meat. They're not hiding their face or anything. They're
They just had the hood pulled up.
Like, it was raining out.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know why she's suspicious.
Why are you so suspicious?
You know why she was curious.
Can I
Well,
insight
you-
why
you-
she's suspicious?
You're not really rolling high enough.
Fuck, do I roll deception to keep this from her?
I want to figure out why she's suspicious. Can I roll?
You've been very obviously looking around the bar. She can
Yeah.
tell you're looking for something. Sure, roll insight.
What do I roll? Deception?
This whole time you've been looking around. It's a bit late.
Shit.
Nat 20, motherfucker!
Fuck you!
You
Fuck you!
do notice, and I'm
Shit.
going to send you something right now, and it's your choice whether you want to say it or not.
Okay.
Give me a second, guys.
I don't like you.
I like this.
Nat 20 ended at 1 in one night.
I fucked up, and then I didn't fuck up.
So we're at like a net balance of fucking.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, I've rolled a 20 tonight, and then everything else has been shit.
Did you see what I sent you?
I did not.
Basically,
get it yet.
except
Hold
for
on.
like maybe 2 rolls other than the Nat 20, everything tonight for me has been shit.
Thanks, Sawyer.
I've got the Nega Percy luck tonight.
What?
Send the thing to Sawyer.
You sent it to Sawyer.
I did. Pretend you didn't see that.
blocking the screen with my hand. You're
Metagaming!
No metagaming!
Don't look at that.
I'm blocking
At the pornography that was sent.
There.
You know, it's funny because I have absolutely no idea what's happening right now.
He has no idea why that information's relevant.
No one was hurt.
He
Are you
didn't see
saying
it. I blocked
anything,
it.
or-
This is the equivalent of whispers on Critical Role.
Yeah. Are you saying anything? Are you saying anything?
I take notice of it, but I don't say anything.
Okay. Would you like to look closer at the thing you noticed?
Yes.
Or okay, make another insight roll. Are you being stealthy about it?
Yes.
All right, you'll have to roll higher if you want to be stealthy.
24.
Okay, you're very stealthy.
I'm stealthy, guys.
Do you need to be charging your phone?
I have one. Just take my cord.
If it doesn't turn on, we're screwed.
It's okay. It's still recording.
How much power do you have?
21%, so I've got plenty.
That's not plenty, oh my god.
I had my phone all morning at like anywhere between like 60 and 20% for a good like 6 hours, and I was quite proud of that.
Why?
Because I was at work, and my phone doesn't turn off. So it was just sitting in my pocket turned on.
Alright. So are you doing anything else with this information, or you see nothing?
I can't see anything on the screen.
No, I mean you don't even notice her noticing
Oh
anything.
shit.
Are you doing anything?
Does
with
she
this,
notice
or-
the thing I was looking for?
I'm not saying. She noticed something interesting.
Would I roll an Arcana to look closer
For the magic
to
thing,
notice more?
you have to do Dispel Magic. Do you know that?
I do. I don't know if I prepared it. Wait, no. Dispel Magic is a level 2.
No, there should be one.
No,
No.
Dispel Magic is a level 1.
It's level 1, yeah.
Not for me.
No,
not.
it's Detect Magic.
There's Detect Magic.
Detect Magic. If you use Detect Magic, I would tell you what the magic was about.
Okay. I cast Detect Magic. I don't think I need to...
You don't have to roll anything.
Yeah,
but,
you just
But
sense
if
the
you're
presence of
keeping it
magic.
hidden, make a quick stealth check.
Okay.
Do you have it prepared?
I mean, I didn't choose a list of spells. I have a free spell slot. And I didn't choose a list of spells to prepare this morning.
Alright, I'll give it to you. But next time I won't.
Well, you need to
prepare-
ask me
prepare
what
a list
spells
of
I prepare.
spells. This is still the same day.
Yeah, you didn't ask me this morning which spells I prepared.
Yeah, I have the list of spells you prepared, but you got an extra one, so I'm giving it to you. Because you didn't tell me what extra one you added. Alright, so you cast Dispel Magic, make a stealth check.
You mean Detect Magic.
Detect Magic.
Detect
I have
Magic, yes,
shitty
sorry.
stealth.
What's your addition? Or is it a subtraction?
1. I have a +1.
It could be worse. I mean, it could be better too. Mine's +5.
I rolled a 12?
She doesn't notice.
Okay.
The other person, just a moment.
There's another person?
The person you're casting it on. Clearly.
Oh, you don't notice. Okay.
No. But the person you're casting it on.
While all this is happening, Vozok is fucking
The
around with
thing you're catching, the thing you're casting it on, notices. They don't do anything though. They look. It looks to you and nods their head and presumes what they were doing.
I nod back and I sort of nudge you and I'm like, hey, you want to go drop our stuff off at the room?
Sure.
Cool.
Is everyone going to bed for the night or what?
I'm already in bed.
You're already in bed? Alright.
Literally.
Yeah, Vozok's going to bed.
Y'all never noticed that he disappeared like 20 minutes ago?
No, he just straight up disappeared. Might as well have been a rogue. Alright, so everyone gets back all their hit points over the night.
Hold on. No, I said let's go drop our stuff off so
Okay.
I could tell you secretly what I saw.
Okay, alright. Tell
So-
her secretly what you saw.
What I saw, it was a woman. She was blonde. She was wearing a dark purple robe with cloak with a violet pin. Blonde hair. She was an elf using magic to disguise her ears and her true face.
To look human.
So she would look human. Is that who you're looking for?
Probably.
Because she's still downstairs. That was like 30
I
seconds
hate
ago.
you.
We just walked up the
I
stairs.
hate you.
What? She's right there. I told you.
Oh my god. Why are you like this?
What did I do? I told her.
I drag her back downstairs. Is the woman still there?
Make a perception roll.
Fuck.
But it was 30 seconds ago. She can't have gotten far.
No!
She noticed you.
I rolled a 1.
She rolled a 1.
You.
I noticed shit.
Can I roll a perception to see
Sure.
if I notice if
Sure,
she left?
you don't see anyone who
I
was
mean-
talking about.
You also didn't really look at, notice her, so you wouldn't be able to pick her out.
Oh, it was the person in the cloak.
Yeah, I know,
that you
but
were eyeing.
she didn't really get a good look at her face or anything to be able to recognize her. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
I get a 10.
You see the door closing, and the place where she was sitting is empty except for the plate.
I dash out the door immediately.
I follow her.
Right there, I'm sprinting.
I
across
follow
the
her.
fucking cavern.
Make another perception check.
I follow her. Do I get to make one?
Yeah, sure. You have no idea what you're looking for, though.
God, I can catch this one.
What the fuck? 5.
She rolled a 5.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2. I get a +3. +3.
Pay-per-view.
I roll an 8.
It's storming out. It's dark. There isn't no people on the
What
street.
about survival or investigation for tracks?
No, it's raining.
God, fuck!
But if you remember, someone told you that they visit this tavern fairly often. The other clerics told you.
Yes, they did say that.
Alright, you guys going to bed now?
Vozok's looking out his window and seeing.
I'm pissed off at her.
What? What did I do?
She told you.
Did you want me to tell you in mid-daylight in a tavern?
You could have whispered it.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe she wouldn't have gotten away. I say this as we're still outside in the pouring ass rain.
And then I shout back at her, well, in case you haven't noticed, we're not exactly fucking subtle.
Vozok at this point is opening the window and is looking down to ladies and just yells down, "Problem?"
None of your fucking business, buddy.
Vozok just kind of cocks his eyebrow. It's none of my business and presumably not the entire neighborhood's, and yet here you are airing it anyway. So now it kind of is my business and the neighborhood's. You want me to go get the barmaid too and we can have a big long talk?
I would like a big long talk, Vozok.
Oh my god, don't die!
Vozok locks the fucking door. This is exactly why Vozok.
Hey, I found your other Cheerio.
Oh, my Cheerio.
I don't need that.
Big and long.
Dairine goes back inside, very wet and very pissed off.
You're going to sleep now?
I'm going to sleep.
Alright. Everyone.
No, I'm not. I wait until she gets back in the room and then I lock the door.
Yeah, the door is locked.
Alright. Everyone, you regain all your hit points during the night. You get your spell slots back, all that jazz. You wake up, it's morning, it's still raining.
I think I ate a cat hair.
Oh boy, she's gonna die.
Are you gonna die or are you chill?
Now you're gonna become a werecat.
You
No, my
okay?
breathing is still good.
Okay. Now she's allergic to cats, so that's why we were a bit worried.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have my
you're gonna
inhaler.
become a really painful werecat on the
I'm just gonna sneeze every like 2 feet.
Alright.
That would be very terrifying.
You guys wake up. The sun is out, but it's still lightly raining, you know, like when it rains while it's sunning.
Oh, sun shower.
It's weird. But you hear voices outside. It seems to be fairly busy outside, even though it's pretty
I
early.
got it.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I didn't swallow it and die.
You probably swallowed like 5 others.
No, I didn't. I pulled those out. I may have already eaten 2.
Alright. So, would you guys like to do anything? Have breakfast? To go shopping?
Dairine wants to go buy more arrows and also some sort of kit so she can make arrows. What would that be, a tinker's kit? Or would that be more wood carving?
Ask the general store.
Okay. Because I have proficiency with tinkers and with jewelers. But I figured make my own arrows, I can save money
Yeah.
that way.
Good
But I need to
plan.
buy arrows.
What did she
I
say?
did not hear a word all of Pisces just said.
She wants to intimidate the guards with the griffin head.
I make the point that if we still want to do that, we should do it before the head starts to smell too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with her.
Alright, so you
Vozok
guys...
is apathetic.
Alright, so you guys start to head over. Are you guys going over to the gate, or are you gonna find, like, the guard center place?
The guard barracks.
Yeah, that's it. I can't think of the word.
I asked the maid about where the barracks might be.
A woman who's taller and a bit older, but looks very similar to Naya last night, looks up. Oh, the barracks? Well, that would be, well, you leave, you turn to the left, you go down the thoroughfare to a bit, and when you see the open air market with the fountain in the middle, you turn left again, and there should be a small portcullis that will be halfway open, and it's right through there.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
No problem at all. just for curiosity's sake, because Naya was speaking so highly of all of you. What's your names? I just like to write down who has the rooms if you're planning to come back here again.
We probably will be. I am Dairine, and this is Natali.
Alright.
I don't know if I want her to know my real name.
I mispronounced it anyway.
God damn it.
I
The
don't
rest of
have to
you?
give my name because it's not like I'm an inconspicuous person in the first place.
Are the rest of you given your names to hold the rooms?
I'm holding our room. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm not giving a name.
I'm holding
Vozok,
Fine, I only give her my name.
Okay. What, Vozok?
Vozok shrugs and says there'll be no need to hold that room as he won't be staying in there. It was just a one-night thing. Fuck you. My door was locked and bolted, motherfucker.
Are you
Vozok
sure?
sees you coming a mile away.
You know what? I have a great community.
It doesn't have to be a mile away if you wouldn't be like that.
Alright.
But the only touch Vozok has for Leo is the cantrip Chill Touch, and that does 1d8 necrotic damage and prevents healing.
Chill.
Chill, dude. Alright, so you guys, are you heading to the guardhouse that she gave you directions to?
Yeah.
Alright.
Vozok is going to not go do that so he doesn't get his ass kicked out of the town yet. He goes and he spends gold on getting a short bow, 40 arrows, and a quiver.
Alright. I'm gonna wait on that because I'm guessing the others want to go shopping as well. Real quick, I'm gonna do the stuff with the barracks first. I'll get back to that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I wanna
Vozok's
do
gonna
shopping, too.
shopping while they're going and fucking with the guards.
Alright.
Just so he-
Not fucking the guards, fucking with the guards.
I said fucking with the guards.
Who knows what Leo wants to do?
Almost doesn't use anything.
Alright. So, as you guys walk, you pass the open air market. Vozok heads into there. The rain is starting to let up, but it's still there. The market doesn't seem to be very busy as, like I said, it's open air. But a few of the people have their stalls open and are pulling up blankets to keep out the rain. As you approach the portcullis, if you look at the maps of the town, you'll see there's like a marked off area of the sticky out things on the left and right.
Of the sticky out thing.
Shut up. You guys are going into the left one. As you get to the portcullis, there's a couple guards. They nod to you and let you through though. They seem to be particularly eyeing your elven, half-elven Goliath companions though, but they don't say anything. They do nod to you and smile and wave you through. The human, that is.
Thank you, racist.
So they let you all through.
Have you guys ever seen that anime with like the really shitty on purpose dub? That's fucking hilarious. It's
Oh my god.
Ghost Adventure? No.
The one that I
that.
sent
I know
you?
what you're talking about.
Ghost Story.
Yes.
Cause I'm just imagining myself as that one character who's always being like in the background, being told to do other stuff as like a construction character. Just this one recurring character. He's a construction. And there's always some other guy like, hey, what should we do about this obviously haunted thing? And then the other guy's just do the thing, doer. And then he's like, sure thing, jackass. Every episode, he's always in the background like, what should we do with this haunted well? Just fill the hole filler. Okay, jackass. I'm like, that is me.
Alright, as you guys walk in, there's a kind of pit of sand in the middle of this area.
Ooh, training grounds.
Yep, it is. You're correct. It is training grounds. The guards seem to be training amongst themselves, training a couple townspeople, giving some kind of self-defense class, all that jazz. To your left, you see what is very obviously the barracks, as you can see through the windows, the beds and stuff. To your right, though, you see a building. There's guards posted outside, and there's some writing on the top, which those of you who know Common, which all of you do, so I don't know why I said that, but it says on the top, Captain's Quarters. And on the far, far end, you can see what appears to be a jail of some sorts.
Oh boy.
Alright, where are you guys heading?
Captain?
Nope. I stop a guard and say, we killed a griffin? Who would we go to about a reward?
He looks at you blankly. I'm sorry, I don't speak Elvish.
Motherfucker!
I swear at him in Elvish.
He shrugs and then...
God.
I tell him to go fuck himself in Elvish because he doesn't speak it.
he shrugs and walks away.
I start talking about how I had heard that a bunch of the guards here had done this great, amazing feat and killed like a bunch of griffins. And wow, I'd really be interested to talk to the people responsible for that because that is impressive, particularly for a bunch of humans.
Yeah.
You notice one guard in particular is watching you. And it seems he's the only one paying attention to you and happy about your praise, but you notice that he also doesn't appear to be completely human. He is very obviously a half-orc. And the other guards...
The other gourd?
The other guards are avoiding him like the plague, but he's wearing the uniform.
He can suck my dick.
Oh, wonder.
Oh, wait, no,
he's
the other
enjoying.
ones.
Oh boy. He's half human and half orc. Both of my favorite enemies.
I'm sure that'll go over great.
Just don't let me talk to him.
Alright, is anyone going to talk to him? He seems especially interested in the giant, attractive woman.
Oh dear. Too bad.
So,
But I can pretend to butter him up for information. So I go talk to him.
alright. He smiles at you as you approach. Oh, he speaks in a very civilized manner, something you're not used to when looking upon an orcish face. He's only a couple inches taller than you. He says, oh,
Then Vaathia?
yeah, he's half orc. Orcs are like 9 feet. Yeah. So he smiles. He says, "Oh, I heard. Were you one of the farmers being plagued by the griffins? I'm very glad that we could help you. We worked so hard here. The griffins took such a long time." What?
Bitch, do I look like a farmer?
He pauses for a moment.
I don't say that. I just kind of raise my eyebrow and I'm like, what part? You think I'm a farmer?
And he pauses for a moment. Or maybe you're one of the mountain folk. I'm sorry. I didn't want to assume that you were one of the tribes that lived in the mountains. And I know you're not from town because I don't recognize you. I would remember a face like yours.
Oh my god, how do I respond to this? I smile a little bit awkwardly and I ask him if he was responsible for taking out the griffins.
He stuttered. He seems very shy for a moment. Oh, well, I mean, I helped, but it wasn't just me. It was the guards as a whole. We work as one cohesive group. I mean, well, they work as one cohesive group, and I help sometimes.
Oh, the poor baby.
I took care of some griffins, and they went off and took care of some griffins too. It was fun, I work by myself a lot.
So then I ask, who can I see about this then? And I pull the head out from under my cloak.
He stops for a moment. Oh geez. He gestures for you to put it back, glancing around. And
Put it away.
My superiors wouldn't like that very much. At least to see it. It might scare people because all the griffins are supposed to be dead. It would be,
They pretty clearly are not.
yeah.
Would you look at that?
He glances at it for a second. Oh, that's the male, right? That's the only one we didn't catch. We killed the rest of the pack, and we think we got his mate, but we never found him. He came out to fight once, and one of our sorcerers got him with some magic, a fire, I believe. But then after that, he disappeared. No one knows where he went. We thought he left the area.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Dairine does not like him. She does not like people who kill animals for no good reason.
He seems very shy and apologetic.
She does not care.
Okay. He stops for a moment.
He's both of her favorite enemies in one person.
Well, if you're talking about the reward, we haven't offered that in a while, but I assume it's still standing. I mean, we stopped offering it because we thought all the griffins were dead. So I'm guessing if you bring griffin head, that would mean the griffins aren't dead. So then the reward is back. But
I still haven't put the griffin head away, by the way.
a lot of guards are staring at you, and one starts to walk towards you guys with his hand on a scabbard. The half-orc sees him coming and kind of moves you to the side and says, don't worry, I've got this. I can handle this. The other guard just glares at him for a second and then walks away.
I flex subtly.
The half-orc turns back to you. Well, you I'm guessing you'd want to talk to the captain, as he's, the guy with the money, like, silver and gold and stuff like that, like human money. Or elf money,
that
or...
was wonderful. Could I please do that immediately?
Yes, he's right in the quarters over there. The quarters over there. You want to ask for, Ivan Lockbear? He's shorter than us, but, tall for a human. He's really strong looking for a human. He's got, like, really short hair. He's pretty. I don't want to be rude, but sometimes he can be mean. But I'm sure he's really nice on the inside.
Oh my god! He just wants to be loved!
I feel so
There's
bad.
two types of people in this town. Bigots and babies.
That's it.
Which one am I?
Shit, man.
Workshop.
Bigot. Yeah, well,
You are both.
Phobes and Cinnabons. Nothing else.
Yep.
And then there's me.
Alright, you guys heading to the quarters?
Yeah, let's go to the captain.
As you start to walk towards it, the guard who had started towards you guys earlier has his hand on the scabbard again and says, no unattended people in personnel areas. The half-orc rushes over. The half-orc rushes over as you push past and says, oh, wait. Oh, no, I've got this. It's my duty. I will take care of this issue. I can do this. And he walks next to Vaathia and says, oh, don't worry. They can just be a bit touchy about big people. It scares them.
I tell him that I'm not worrying.
So yeah, I'll just walk with you to there. I'm sure you're
Are
very...
you fucking kidding me?
What?
Somebody just called me and it deleted the last 2 hours recording.
I've got it, don't worry, I've got it.
Okay.
Oh, well.
See, this is why both of us are doing
That
it.
should not be allowed, though.
shouldn't be.
Call can just delete your shit. Alex, fuck off. Okay.
Isn't that the boyfriend?
No.
No, that's the brother.
Oh,
This
never
is
mind.
actually my friend from school, Alexandria, but
But
She
so
can also fuck off.
he's walking next to you, Vaathia. He says, well, I'm sure a wonderful, strong mountain lady like yourself can handle yourself. But just so everyone else doesn't get worried and give you trouble, I'll just walk next to you. Just for now. Nothing against you. Just my coworkers can be a little assuming sometimes. So walks with you guys over to the quarters. The guards who are guarding it initially don't budge, but then after a few imploring looks from the half-orc, they step aside. As you guys go inside, he waves and says, bye, I'm Khan. If you guys need any help at all, just ask for me. No one likes me around, so I'm sure they will be happy to tell you where I am.
I feel sorry for him, but I don't want to lead him on.
Seared, as in the type of fish.
He hasn't been flirting with you, to be fair. He's just been very happy to see another tall person.
Okay, fair. I thank him for his help.
Alright. Are you good, Suzi, or do you need to take it?
no.
Okay. Put it on airplane mode.
Put it on airplane mode. It'll be flying.
Alright. So as you guys walk in, I'm gonna write down his name real quick.
Alex is the kind of person who will call you 20 times at 1 a.m. because she wants you to see a GIF.
Oh, you mean my sister?
Oh my
No, my sister, if she texts you and doesn't hear back right away, she'll text you again, and then she'll call you, and she called me once, and I was typing in Flick Notes, and it doesn't always fucking save, so she was in school and called me, and I just picked up the phone and started swearing at her, and she hasn't done that to me since.
Amazing.
So we're
Alright.
in the captain's whatever
Yep.
now.
So as you walk in, I saw your face. I saw your face when I mentioned his name.
Con.
Whose name?
Con.
Okay, maybe you didn't notice. Never mind. So as
What happened? I wasn't paying
His
attention.
name is
fine.
Con.
no, not
A
that.
guy named
Not
Con?
that. Something else. Anyways,
What happened? I missed it.
he said the captain's name.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I missed it too. Something's
It's fine.
something.
So as you walk in, you can do your own thing. But as you guys walk in, you see a group of men and 2 women who are standing in front of a desk discussing something that you can't immediately make out at the moment with what looks to be a very military man sitting behind the desk. He has like extremely buzz-cut hair, like super tight to the scalp. He's wearing like a sleeveless armor outfit with a blood-red cape. He's got his sword on the desk. He's got his fingers together, like in that triangle thing.
Extra
Glaring.
as fuck.
Extra as fuck. Like, think like...
Think Monty Burns, but with hair.
Yeah, think a gladiator Roman who's like all business. That makes no sense, but okay.
Beef Knuckle Fist.
No, it's not.
What was the name again?
His name was Ivan Lockbear.
Fortitudinous Plank.
Nope.
Max Power.
Nope.
I think I lost. Oh, there it is.
Like I said, his name is Ivan Lockbear. As you guys enter, he stands for a moment, and then he sees the human with you guys and kind of squints his eyes like he's not sure what's happening right now. He waves off his presumable underlings and says, "Yes, citizens, what can I help you with?"
I give him a very
I put
strange
Griffin
look.
heads down on the table, and I simply say, "You told the people in this area that all the griffins were gone."
He looks down at it. Well, Goliath, I'm assuming you hunted this from one of the other mountain ranges that your kind comes from. So, we don't appreciate
Actually,
subterfuge here.
Sir,
Yes?
this griffin was found eating horses on the what's
Adel
the
Ranch?
name?
Ranch.
On Adel Ranch.
Hada.
Ada.
Hada.
With a-
Hana?
Hada.
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 Hada. He looks
Hada,
at you
like
for a
what?
moment, kind of squinting his eyes. It's like he's trying to remember something, but then he shakes his head and looks away. Well, ma'am, if that is so, you'd have to take it up with the owner of Hada Ranch. I'm
actually-
sorry, we're not offering the reward for griffins anymore.
I say that I don't give a shit about a reward, but between this and the treatment that your guards give the people passing in and out of this town, you are quite frankly spineless, cowardly people.
He looks
Dairine
at,
silently
he looks
approves.
he looks at you darkly for a moment. The reward was for the whole body of the griffin, ma'am.
Bitch ass
If-
motherfucker!
If you even are, ma'am. And
Whoa!
sorry.
I will feel very mad.
Scorpio, what did you say?
He continues, also, we are very kind to all the people who visit our fair town.
Okay, as he's mid-sentence, I just bark out laughing.
He looks at you for a moment. I'm sorry, miss. These people are surely bothering you.
Actually, no, they're
Are you
not.
sure you don't want to step aside and speak with a few of my captains?
No, I'm quite fine where I am. Thank you, that's very considerate.
He looks at you closely. Are you sure you've never... I've never seen you in this town before, but I've seen you somewhere before.
Oh shit.
Are you sure?
He's looking. You can kind of tell he has an idea.
No, he's gonna have to roll for that shit.
Okay.
Nah.
You just
Nothing.
asked for a nat 20, I hope you realize.
I
He
not.
has advantage.
What the fuck would he have advantage?
Because he's watching out for these things. He's expecting things.
Darine's just like on edge right
I don't know
now.
what to say. He has an idea of where he might have seen you before, but he doesn't know why that is. Or why you were there, or who you are, or any of that.
Cool.
Alright,
Oh, so we rolled poorly.
rolled an 11 on both.
Damn. Okay, cool.
There's snake eyes and there's quadruple snake eyes.
It's a double-headed snake.
Make that.
Exactly. It's a snake with like a head at each end.
So,
Cat dog.
That was such a crazy show. Like, why the fuck was that a kid's show? That was a kid's show!
weird.
Right there with real monsters.
Back to that comment earlier about how the reward was for the whole Griffin body. I
Also, he addressed you.
The head.
I don't know if you heard this, but he said, what was that?
He said, "Milady, if you even are a lady."
Yeah, like something
So
about
like that.
woman. If you even are a woman.
I tell him, now you have the head, and I leave it on his desk, and I turn to leave. It's already starting to smell a little bit.
And it's bleeding all over his desk. And there's
No,
like
the
gross.
bleeding has stopped.
I know, but
It's
there's
almost
like
24 hours.
gross, like decaying flesh
Mhm.
and shit and dirt.
As you guys are walking out, give me a second to flip.
Oh, and let's get all over his important papers.
As you guys are walking out, particularly Vaathia, as you open the door, something about the height of your, like right below your hips, runs into it and stumbles back. You look down and you see a small halfling man. He appears to be middle-aged and he looks up at you confused for a moment. "Oh, hello, miss. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have looked where I was going. Continue on your way. I just have some business with the captain."
Did he just pickpocket me?
No. He was walking through the door as you opened the door and
Okay.
ran into you.
Alright, I tell him that's alright, and I move past him.
Alright.
I'd roll for it if you're suspicious.
No, because I thought she said he came up behind me. And
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
No, I didn't. Real quick, Vaathia, roll a perception check.
Did he pickpocket me?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, for the love of God. I could pick him up with one hand. I rolled a 15.
Alright, he did not pickpocket you, but what you do notice is that he's wearing very fine clothing, like, think, official position, wealthy clothing. He takes note of all the people in the room and says, oh my, I was not aware that the caravan came this early, or, oh, well, no, I don't see Leaf here, so that must mean you're not with the caravan. I apologize. I just have some business with the captain. I will leave if you all are done. Are you not done? Oh, are you here to see the council?
We're done here.
We're
This town is run by a council.
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Yes, you are here to see the council?
Oh no. As if, yeah, sure, it's run by council.
I say that we had just finished, and I continue going out the door, but his comment about the caravan bothers me.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You notice that the captain's kind of sneering at the halfling and says, "What can I do, LaRue? What is it now?"
Hey, LaRue. That's my mom's maiden name.
As the door closes, you hear LaRue, well, you know, Naya came to me this morning, you know, the wonderful young lady at the tavern. She told me she had overheard some rather scathing remarks from some of your guards, and I hate to do this, Yvonne, you know I do, but it's just not right. We're supposed to be a neutral town, a welcoming town. It's just not right. You really need to speak to your guards about this. It's not right, Yvonne. This isn't why we hired you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The door closed, and you guys can't hear any more of the conversation.
He must be really delusional if he thinks that's why they hired him. That guy is not neutral in any form of the word.
He's a halfling. He's not human.
Yeah?
Pretty baby.
They're fucking racist to halflings, too.
Yeah. So why does he think good of the human?
Oh, you're purring.
He's like, oh, you should do better. Talk to your guard. He's just as bad. He's a fucking human. They're all shitbags, including
I
myself.
like you. Yes, you are so very pretty.
I'm willing to admit it.
He headbutted my hand and I gave in.
Alright, so you guys are
I have
continuing away.
kitty cat on me.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're so
we're
pretty
done
there. If you
with
want
that.
to towards my
As
face.
you guys storm out, Khan was nicely waiting outside, polishing his shield. He jumps to his feet, pushes through the other guards. How did it go? Did you guys get the reward?
Pretty little ass.
Sam got up for a second to wash her hands. back here. Okay, yes, I know you love me.
Just put him outside for now.
Baby.
Or else he won't leave us alone.
Oh.
You're a naughty
He just
fuzzball.
patted me on the face again.
He's like, I'll fucking scratch you, put me down.
He's like, fight me, bitch. Okay, that's okay.
I tell Con, oh yeah, it went great, in that tone that specifically implies it only went great by one singular person's perception of events.
He frowns for a moment. Oh, well, I mean, Captain Lockbear can be, well, you know, he's a captain. He's got to be tough. I mean...
I mutter under my breath, he's a human.
He pauses at that for a moment. Well, ma'am, there's a lot of nice humans in town, too. I mean, I'm half human, and that doesn't seem like a very nice thing to say. And, well, I mean...
I raise my hand and I'm like, I concur, humans are awful.
He goes, oh, well, if you want a non-human to talk to who would most definitely pay you, he's gotten in trouble because he pays people too much. He's just really nice. There's one of the councilmen. His name is Henton. His last name is, he's like looking around. Oh, LaRue! Henton LaRue. Councilman Henton LaRue. Yeah, he's a halfling.
Just ran into.
Yeah,
Let's go hunt him down.
He will definitely pay you. He got in trouble because he was offering like more than the reward last time because he kept saying that the farmers needed to pay back for their dead animals. He's a really nice guy. But yeah, if Captain gave you any problems, just go to him. He's like the treasure, money, what's the word?
Treasurer?
Yeah, that! He's down in, usually at this time he's down in the council hall, but he may be running errands. I can take you to the council hall to see him if you'd like. You guys are really nice.
He definitely is.
What?
He's a sweet, simple fool.
He is. I love him.
Definitely. He's smart.
So are you guys going to take him up on his offer, or wait for where you actually know LaRue is?
Well, we know where he is. Why would we go to his office where he is not?
I don't know.
I'm frankly not interested in talking to LaRue about reward, but I do want to snoop around about this caravan business.
I agree.
Okay.
I think we should ask the half-orc if he knows anything about it.
Oh
We
yeah,
should.
right. He seems very helpful.
He thinks for a moment. Well, a caravan, they're probably talking about the traders' caravan. They go from town to town in the local towns, you know, bringing stuff to...
Did he just knock that off the shelf?
Yes, he did, because he's
well,
a
you know
little
when people
shit.
buy things at stores,
Aren't you,
but
bud?
stores only have a certain amount of the stuff you're buying. So what happens when you run out of the stuff? Well, the caravan is this really cool thing that brings more stuff. And,
Wow.
And they deliver it, so then there's more stuff that you can buy.
That's exciting. I always wondered how things got on shelves.
Don't be rude to him.
Does he even know I'm being sarcastic?
Nope. Nope.
Oh, the poor simple fool! I don't say that out loud. I just sort of think it really
What's that,
hard.
Via?
I kind of nudge you in the side as an indication that you need to stop talking.
I mean, I think he's precious, but like, oh, he's so stupid.
He's an orc. What did you expect?
That is racist.
Vathia's much smarter than your average Goliath. I mean,
Yeah, but he's a typical orc.
half-orc.
Yeah, with the human non-violence out of him.
I hate both halves of him. It's wonderful.
Alright, so you guys are gonna wait for LaRue to come out?
He's not violent and not smart. Oh god.
I'm getting bored waiting at the
You got the
back.
worst
Alright,
of everything.
So, real quick, I'm gonna go to Vozok for the shopping that he's doing because he has been sitting by himself for a while.
Aww.
Vozok's doing his thing.
Alright,
Also, here's what usually happens when the DM makes normal bandits rob high-level player characters. Just this link down below.
What is it?
Armed suspect robs convenience store, gets shot by every customer inside. There's just a picture of like 3 people armed, like crowded around this one guy with guns pointed at him.
Where was this?
Somewhere in the U.S.
Alright.
Mexico, anywhere in the south.
Okay, anyways, right.
So Ashton,
Vozok's just been going around. Namely, he spends, out of his 33 remaining gold that he had, he spends 25 of it on the short bow.
Alright.
He spends another 1 on 20 arrows, just 20 arrows, I think. And then he spends another 1 on a quiver, and he asks around to inquire about any magical academies in the remotely near area.
really quick so I understand. You were trying to specify how much money you're gonna spend on stuff?
Yeah.
That is not how these shops work, my good sir. They tell you the prices.
Oh, this is very true, isn't it? Okay.
Alright.
Vozok sidles in there, and he inquires about how much it would cost for a simple short bow.
For a short bow, it would be, let me look at my list real quick, my list of many, many weapons. It would be 20 gold pieces.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I was just reading off of the gold cost thing on the chart, but you're right, I would need to barter for that a little bit. Okay, he buys that, just straight up.
Alright.
So I'm down to 23, I'm down to 13 gold. He then looks around for at least 20 or so arrows.
Alright.
What will that go for?
You find in the store next door, let me find where I wrote it down.
Suzi, can you stop that?
You find a place that has 4 packs of arrows, and each pack has 20 arrows in it, and they're each worth 7 silver pieces.
This one?
7 silver?
Yeah.
Four
That's
packs?
such... No,
7 silver
this
for
one.
20 arrows, and there's
Actually.
4 packs of 20 arrows.
Oh, that is pretty sturdy. I think that one would probably have to be
That's
on
what
top.
I'm putting on top.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah, he'll buy all 4 of them. You never know.
That's 4 times.
Really? I was gonna buy one!
28.
Just
Hey, Vozok, I think
take some Vozok.
That's just at this one store.
Oh yeah, that's right. There are more stores.
Alright, so that would be 28 silver pieces, which is 2 gold and 8 silver.
Yeah, and then last but not least, he buys a quiver, or at least he goes down and searches to buy a quiver so he can have 20 arrows ready on hand.
As you're looking for quivers, you refer to this leatherworking store. As you enter the leatherworking store, you notice that a lot of what's being sold is very obviously not made by these people because it's elven in make. There are a few normal human quivers, but they aren't nearly as well made as the elven quivers. The guy who is running the store tells you that the human quivers are for 7 copper pieces, but the elven ones are for 1 gold piece each.
You little shit!
What did he do?
It's my dice!
Wait, did he just walk off with it?
No, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
It's mine!
She dropped...
I dropped one of my dice, he played with
He
it.
was like batting it around the floor and trying to grab it.
If you roll a nat 20, I just let him fucking have it. He'll roll better than we do.
No, it was one of my D8.
Yeah, Vozok's like,
No, it was D10. It was a D10.
Wait,
You'll get
She got it back.
one of the elven quivers for 1 gold.
alright.
Okay, so I've got that all marked down on my remaining gold. Now he inquires about any arcane academies in the remotely near area.
He looks at you blankly for a moment and says, I don't know, that's not my trade. Ask the potion shop.
That's a great idea, actually. He heads on over to the potion shop and both presents them a red vial that he found and asks if they can identify it, and if so, how much that might cost, and also inquires about arcane academies.
The older lady behind the desk looks at you blankly and says 16 silver pieces to identify it, but then her presumably apprentice runs forward and says, oh, it's alright, I can do it. She takes a look at the potion for a moment, hands it back to you and says, oh, that is what we would refer to in the arcane magics as a minor healing potion. Sir, thing, I'm sorry, sir.
Thing.
Vozok replies with, "Sir will do just fine." He walks out.
Alright. We weren't gonna ask about the Arcane Academy thing?
Oh, right, fuck, duh. Yeah, he
Oh, okay.
presses again about arcane academies. But he doesn't have much hope, because this fucker seems like a bumpkin.
Wow. Nice. She
He doesn't
pauses.
say that, but he asks.
She pauses to think for a moment. Well, I don't know about an arcane academy, like a place where you learn magic. I would assume it would be past the Shieldwood. But there's a few magic specialists in the forest, I believe, and in Shevgard. Which, if you don't know, sir, because your kind comes from the mountains, and I'm not really sure if you're familiar, but Shevgard is this town, well, a city really, that's further down the road. I'm pretty sure they let your kind in.
Oh, shit.
Nods, thanks him for the information, and walks out.
Alright.
And that's really it. He's just sort of putzing around the area.
Alright.
Sort of, yeah.
Are you gonna go look for the others, or just bounce around the town?
He's kind of curious what that group of motley motherfuckers is up to.
We're Motley Crew.
Exactly.
Have you seen yourself?
They're coming out of the guards' quarters, right?
Yeah, you guys are waiting for LaRue, right?
I am not interested, but these
I don't
fuckers
care. But
about the caravan, not the room.
Hold on. I'm gonna get a picture.
Stay very, very still.
Nobody move. Oh my god, you did it.
All your rolls are blessed. She managed to make a tower out of all the dice.
Goddamn, that is impressive. Look, hold on. Look.
Send it to me, please. I'm quite proud of this.
I don't know how you did that, but that's amazing.
Lots of
Alright.
patience.
So
I'm
other
coming out of the guards' barracks.
other than Vaathia, are you guys waiting to speak to Councilman LaRue?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Alright.
I do whatever she does.
well, Vaathia.
Alright, so you guys head off. And as they're walking away, you actually hear the door open behind you. And you hear little feet run out. Normally you'd assume it was a kid, but upon turning to look, it is the halfling man that you bumped into earlier.
And who identified himself as LaRue.
Mm-hmm. He looks at you for a moment, and you notice he's short, as he is a halfling. He's got a thin beard. He's wearing, like, nice clothes. Not, like, show-offy clothes, but you can tell they're nicely made. They're sturdy. They look like, made for someone who's in a position of power. He says, were you waiting? I'm sorry, did I actually intrude on your time with the captain?
You did, but it's no trouble, sir. He wasn't really helping us anyway.
Oh, well, I apologize for that. Was he doing that thing again?
You mean the racist thing?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not in charge of hiring people, and I can't fire people, but just know that the council is very concerned by this, and we've spoken to him. And were you the ones who his guards were giving a hard time last night?
Actually, yes.
I'm so sorry about that. The council is I would love to ask you a few questions about what was said, but we're trying to clean up our guard, because we're supposed to be neutral, but some of the people here want to join Commodia, but the actual government doesn't want to. They want to join the alliance, but we can't go against what the people want. It's politics. It's very difficult.
Well, thank you for your concern, sir. Actually, we were told that we killed a griffin. We were told that if we were looking for a reward, you would be the man to talk to.
Oh, of course. Well, the previous reward for Griffin... Now, wait, real quick. Did you bring the body or the head?
Just the head.
Oh, well, that is perfectly fine. Some people just brought, like, a leg, but griffins can live without their legs. It's probably very sad for them, and it's very upsetting. That's why we try to make sure, they're dead. They're not suffering.
nice.
He's so precious. Oh my
Guys
god.
just assume everyone is precious just because they're nice.
No, this guy is.
This one genuinely is.
He thinks for a moment. Well, the previous reward was both for information and proof that a griffin has been killed. But I mean, a head is very obvious proof. Do you have the head on you?
You know the head that you saw on the captain's desk?
Oh, that was you guys.
That was us.
Oh, okay.
That insulted the entire town guard.
That makes a lot more sense now. Well, the price before was 150 gold, but you know what? You guys are just so nice, and I'm so sorry that you had to go through all that trouble. How does 250 sound?
250 sounds fabulous, sir. Thank you very
I'm
much.
so glad I could help you. Thank you for all your hard work in helping us keep it safe. Where did you find the griffin, and did you see any other flying things around?
We found it up on the cliffs by Hada Ranch, and there were no others in there. We looked.
Oh, yes. Was it a male?
It was.
Oh, it's probably the pack leader. We thought he flew away. We thought he left the range because, his whole pack is dead. Why would he stay? We thought he would go find a new family. Oh, well, normally they aren't quite intelligent enough, and also you have a bug on your neck.
What? Where?
It's gone
It's
now.
gone?
Yes.
Huh.
You're fine, Suzi.
It was on my shoulder.
You're fine. But usually most griffins would go find a new pack, but I guess this one must have been really sad. Oh dear, I feel so bad for it now. But yes, 250 gold. If you come with me to my office in the council hall, I don't have it on me right now, but if you come with me real quick, I can give it to you right away. Again, I'm so sorry for all the trouble the guards put you through. I really am. It's a problem we're trying to tackle.
Thank you, sir. He is precious.
Alright.
LaRue for Captain 2K17.
He's a treasure, not a fighter. But he leads you guys down. He leads you guys out of the portcullis of the guard area, through the open air market, and let me make sure I'm getting this right because I don't want to say the wrong place. Yes, he leads you. You see a large building to your left, and he goes, "Oh, well, you're new to this town, right?"
Yes, we are, sir.
Well, so that building right there is where the mayor lives. He's very busy right now. He's got some business with a caravan that's supposed to be coming tonight or tomorrow. We're not really sure, supplies and stuff. But right over there is the council hall, and he leads you guys into it. Just wait here for a moment. I'll run up to my office, and I'll be right back. Ken, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. It's been a really rough time. I'll be right back.
You're a peach.
As you guys,
is just kind of this entire time giving the halfling this really frank, bored-looking face. Like, oh my god, this guy's a peach. I hate peaches.
I hate peach cobbler. As you guys are waiting there, you see another lady dressed similarly to him, but in a dress. She walks down. She's looking through some papers. She looks up. You're with LaRue, aren't you?
Yes.
Of course. I'm Councilman Montaner. It's wonderful to meet you all. He's about to give you more money. Have a nice day. She sighs heavily and walks out the door.
Morning drinks.
Day drinking.
Suzi, roll a perception check real quick.
Okay.
You didn't pick up on it, but I'm gonna make sure you do.
Perception 12.
Okay. The name sounds vaguely familiar to you. No idea where.
LaRue?
Montaner, her name.
Oh, what was her first name?
She just said Councilman LaRue. I'm sorry, Councilman Montaner.
Montaner.
It sounds vaguely familiar to you.
Out of character. Would I know this? Have you mentioned
Oh,
this to me?
I have mentioned this to you. Anyways, continue on. It does not strike your memory, both your real one or your character one.
I do not remember.
Memory span of the goldfish.
Montaner.
Okay. So he comes down, he sees her walking up. Oh, that's Councilman Mosnier. She's very nice. I mean, yeah, she's nice. She's not mean. She's not overly nice. Anyways, here's your money. 250 gold exactly. If you would like to count, I completely understand. I can help you if you like, or you can do it by yourself. I completely understand.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he
Have
is
a wonderful
precious.
time. If the guards give you any more trouble, just tell them Hendon LaRue said to stop. It's bad. Have a great day.
You as well, sir.
Vozok
Thank you
said
very
thank
much.
you. The next time a guard holds me up because of the nature of my physical appearance, I'll tell him the midget said they're mean.
Oh,
I elbow him hard in the side.
me too.
He stops for a moment. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I can completely understand your anger. I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that. I will strive to make our city better.
Vozok said that's nice.
That's nice, honey.
Alright, are you
The
guys...
city doesn't deserve you.
Oh, well, I think it quite does. It deserves me and a lot of help, you know. It's gotten a lot better.
I'm glad.
Alright, what are you guys planning to do now?
That whole time, I figure I've just been walking around outside trying to listen to anything strange.
Alright, you do?
I'm listening about this caravan business. That's still bothering me.
Alright, make a quick perception roll. Actually, make 2 rolls. Insight and history.
Insight and history?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so who's with us? It's us and Vozok and Leo.
You two, Vozok, Leo and Vaathia are walking around.
Okay.
Insight 11, history was 9.
Right. Something about the word caravan makes you think of something, some kind of rumors you've heard. You don't remember from where, though, or what the rumors were about.
That's why it's bothering me.
Alright. Would you guys, if you guys remember, there were still more job offers inside the tavern.
I want to go shopping.
You want to go shopping? Alright,
Yes.
you as well.
I want to check out that temple by the lake at some point, too.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We
don't know about it. She didn't point it out.
What did Vozok say?
I didn't say shit.
Oh, did Leo?
Yes.
Oh, okay, what did you say?
Leo wants to go on another adventure.
Okay. So
Dairine likes Leo. Leo's quiet.
we're
Quiet is good.
we're ending soon because it's almost 12. Well, it's almost 11:30. So we're gonna be finishing up. So you can head back to the tavern and take a look at the papers if you'd like to decide what you want to start on for next time.
I came to this town to look for work.
Mm-hmm. All right, real quick. You're going to the store. What would you like to get?
Arrows.
Arrows? Alright. The first stop you go to says that they were just bought out by an ugly green man.
Wonderful.
They gesture for you to one of the open air markets that has finally started to open up because the rain has stopped.
Oh, thank God.
And they say, well, you can go to that one. It's a bit pricier because they use Elven.
Dairine likes this.
Yeah, they resell some Elven goods. Mhm.
Okay.
Alright.
Dairine goes there.
Make a quick insight check for me. Actually, history.
History.
9.
11.
I'll give you advantage on it because you're an elf.
Okay. 18.
Alright. Elves would never let humans sell their goods, especially not in a human town.
Oh, fabulous. I don't like this. I'm still going there.
Okay. As you approach the town, the person owning it waves down. Oh, yes, the lady. I can see the bow on your back. I'm sure you're searching for a fine bow, some arrows, and a nice quiver. What can I get you today?
Arrows. I heard you have Elven make.
Yes, I do. We actually just got them in the other day. This wonderful caravan comes by once a month, sometimes more in between, and they bring by fresh stocks of armor and arrows. It's great. All finely made Elven wares. It's wonderful. What would you prefer, normal arrows or crossbow bolts?
Regular arrows, please.
Regular arrows, of course. Give me but a moment to look up my prices. Where is it?
Are they
page.
displayed? Can I see them?
Yeah,
Are they actually elven?
they are actually elven, 100%.
Okay, this is sketchy. This is sketchy
And
as hell.
You can tell these are ranger arrows in particular.
Oh shit!
Darine's not liking this at all, guys.
This is not.
Natali's watching her silently just sort of like go through the stages of I want to murder this man.
All you know is these are nice looking arrows.
Oh look.
But she knows Darine well enough by now to see the murder in her eyes.
She's ready to murder, but why?
You don't really care why. You're just like, I hope it's not me this time.
I was like, not me, woo.
He brings up, well, I have three packs of arrows. Equipment is separate. Each pack contains 20 arrows, and it's 3 gold pieces per pack. What can I?
I'll take all 3.
All 3. Wonderful. That will be 6 gold pieces. But I will give you a discount if you buy an elven quiver.
I already have one.
Oh, well, gee, that'll be 6 gold pieces.
Very well. 6 gold.
Wait, is that correct? No, that's not
9
correct.
gold, right?
9 gold, sorry. Math!
See, I was just gonna let it slip.
Wow, thanks. Messing with my sleepy alcohol health.
So then I get 60 more arrows, correct?
Mm-hmm. 60 arrows.
Very nice.
You have a short bow, right?
Longbow.
Longbow. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh, yeah, you do. Sorry, I thought you had a short bow.
Nope.
Yeah.
I picked the longbow because does better damage. It's a D8 instead of a D6.
As you turn away, real quick, how much gold do you have?
175 left.
Okay. As you turn away, you notice in a shelf on his cart, there is a velvet wrapping around something.
What's that?
Oh, well, as he picks it up, you can see there is Elvish on it. He moves the thing too quickly for you to be able to read it. As he opens it, it's a very, very finely crafted bow. It is, you can see it has had some love, it's been used, but it is very finely crafted. It's something you would expect from like a lord or like a guard to a king. It's not something that you would see in a town like this, especially not ever in the hands of a human.
How much for it?
230 gold.
Shit.
Okay, so wait, did we all get 50 gold from the griffin?
We didn't parse it out yet.
Okay, but
You guys didn't get money for the griffin. Oh, wait, you did.
Yeah, we
yes.
got 250.
Yes, you did from your group.
everyone add 50 gold.
Yeah, everyone add 50 gold from the griffin.
Okay. Now, what is this item and why is it worth 250 gold?
Well, you trust you. Oh, well, ma'am. Wonderful, beautiful lady. It is so great to see such a wonderful young woman such as yourself. Well, this fine piece of craftsmanship here was crafted in the local Swift Forest by wonderful elvish crafters. Caravan brought it to us as a sale from them. So wonderful, so thankful to them.
At this point, she's even starting to get suspicious.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta get ready for work, so I'm gonna drop out. Vozok is just puttering around, not terribly interested, because he doesn't think anything's going on in there anyway. So,
Totally not suspicious.
Totally not
Yeah.
suspicious at all.
I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
Bye.
Have a good one.
You too. Alright. He says to you, well, my dear, this wonderful bow does, while out in the fields and on the streets, it is like any other bow. Once you bring it into the woods where its true potential lies, it becomes imbued with the power of the forest and breathes life into the air around it. Translation, when inside forest or inside intense nature-filled areas, it does an extra 1d6 damage, opposed to the 2d6 it already does, which is more than a normal bow.
Hot damn. Whoo boy. I don't have that much money.
Real quick. Make, what would it be?
I say you
Persuasion?
Bring it back to me. because
Perception?
Make
Or
an
insight?
Make an in,
You might offer some more insight as to where it came
make a history check.
from. Me?
No, not you.
No.
You're with me.
Do I get advantage on this because it's about elven stuff?
That's why I'm
Do not.
confused.
Not one. Fine. Fine.
Here, move the cord.
That's not much better.
She
What did
got
we
a nat 1 and got advantage, so she rolled again and got it.
What did we say it was? History?
Yeah.
6.
There's some Elvish on it, but he quickly covers it back up with the velvet before you can read it.
Shit.
I'm sorry. Serious inquiries only.
I'll give you 200 for it.
I'm sorry, that's just not possible.
I lean over and ask him, "Are you sure you couldn't do 200 for me?"
Well, yes, I'm so sorry, Malia. You're very wonderful. But I paid 200 for it, and you know, I need to make profit on it, so 230 at least. That's already the lesson price for a wonderful person such as yourself.
Go on some more jobs and come back and get it later? Or just rob his ass blind?
I just want the bow! Oh my god!
Are you
Okay.
sure you want to do that right after I pissed off the guard detail?
Yeah, let's rob him right after we piss off the guards. Okay,
Ask him where it
I
came
say-
from,
Are you gonna ask him where he came from?
where he got it.
Oh, he
Oh.
said,
He claims it's from the caravan. Dairine thinks it's bullshit.
he's like, "Oh yeah, we were trading with the elves in the forest." And
But the caravan
brought-"
hasn't been
The
through yet.
caravan trade with the elves.
Yeah, the caravan traded with the elves in the forest and brought it here to be sold in the humans. But
Real quick, I will say, all the shopkeepers seem to give glowing reviews of this caravan, and they speak of its leader, Leaf, and what's the other guy's name? Leaf, the guy who's in charge of apparently selling the goods directly, and Gudon, who is the guy who's in charge of leading the caravan.
okay, good on and leaf.
They all speak extremely highly of these two men, say they give wonderful deals, wonderful wares.
Yeah, deals. They probably just steal it all from the elves and then just give it to the people in town for like a huge markup.
So, you guys gonna do anything about it, or head back to the tavern?
Can you spot me 8 gold?
8?
8. I will be flat out broke.
You're sure you don't want to try stealing it in the night first?
Yes.
It's no fun.
You guys could go do a job.
But
We
then
can
he might
get the
sell
bow.
it in the
We
meantime.
can get the bow and then do a job and get money. Yeah, I'll spot you 8 gold.
Thank you. I'm flat out broke. 230.
Here you go, young lady. It has been a pleasure doing business with you. As you grab on to the bow, do me real quick and roll Arcana.
Oh, shit. $18.
Alright.
That's good because I get a +0.
You feel you feel a presence.
Oh no.
You,
The bow is possessed?
I'm not saying possessed.
There's something in it.
As you grab it, you can smell pine trees. You can hear streams. You can hear the birds chirping and see the sunlight through the leaves. It's like you're in some idyllic forest home. You can hear a soft voice speaking so quietly you can't hear what it's saying. And as your vision seems to narrow out and fade back to normal, you see a giant oak raising out of the ground. And a stag raising in front of it with majestic antlers. Then it goes quiet and the presence is gone.
And there's still a stag and a giant oak tree in the middle of the market?
No,
This
she
was a
saw
vision.
It
Oh,
faded
she's the
away.
only one that
Yeah.
saw it. Okay.
Mm,
Okay, so what is this a longbow or a short bow?
it's a longbow.
Longbow. 2d6 plus 6 in the forest.
Mm-hmm. According from what he understands. suspicious. And I don't have it right now because I wasn't expecting you to go after it so soon. I was expecting next session.
Okay, it's gonna have a little card.
Yeah, a little card.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
You're like, 250 gold, and we're like, yeah, I can make that work.
I'm like, I can just save it for next session. Alright.
Who needs money anyways? We don't need food.
So is everyone about good for now? Head back to the tavern?
Let's go look for the girl at the tavern.
Now? Or do you want to do next time?
Stop flirting with that bard.
I'm sure y'all can find me on your way out.
So it's an extra 1d6 in the forest.
In the forest or in very nature-filled areas.
Are oceans counted as nature-filled?
No.
Wouldn't it be 1d8 because my regular longbow is 1d8?
Because it's 2d6.
Okay.
It's 2, so no.
Okay.
So you're
Figured
saying
out
that
ask.
creatures that live in the ocean aren't nature?
I'm speaking of forest and plants.
So like the grasslands we were in.
Possibly, you don't know for sure.
Okay. Wow.
Nature does not apply only to trees, okay? That's... Plantist? Florist?
What
Florist.
about deserts?
Well, yeah, desert.
Wildlife occurs in deserts.
There's also nature in
I'm
desert.
speaking about forest and such. She saw a fucking stag in a
That's
giant oak tree.
colorist. Okay, just because the there's only in green. You're like anywhere that's a grassland or with forest, but not a desert, not in the water.
Terrain
It's
racist.
more than 1 mile here, guys.
That's the rules of this boat. You don't know what
The bow is terrainist.
Alright, so are you guys going to look for the violet now or later?
We can do it next session.
Yeah.
Alright, so unless you two have something you want to do before the session ends, that should be it for tonight.
Nah, I'm just snooping for information and Leo doesn't know what to do, so he's following me.
I'm bored.
Would you like to ask anyone else about the caravan?
Literally always bored.
Babe, would you like to ask anyone else out about the caravan?
I mean, I don't really have a direction to go. I was just planning on walking around until I heard something.
Alright, real quick, roll an insight check.
Okay, hold on.
Me too?
Sure if you want to.
He doesn't know anything about the caravans, though. He doesn't give a shit.
Well, he might hear something.
See?
But you know he's not going to mention it to me because he doesn't understand the significance.
Well, I also have a -1 to insight, so...
No, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
Yes, I do.
16 on insight.
Alright. What'd you get, Leo? Alright. Vaathia, you, as we're closing the session tonight, you overhear a couple discussing as they walk away. They're very obviously a farmer couple. And as they walk away, you can hear them discussing some business they have with the caravan. The woman turns to the man and says, "Oh, we'll have to get some new farm hands from the caravan next time. They give good prices." And session ends there.
Wait, can you repeat that?
The woman said to the man that
To
they'll have to
Vaathia
buy
heard.
some new farm hands from the caravan. They give very good prices.
Damn.
Wonderful. So they have elven slaves is how I'm interpreting this. Should I stop the recording here or?
Yeah, I think we're closing up session.
Mm-hmm.